Oh, my God.
You're waking up with Sarah and Vinnie.
Oh, look at that.
Alice at 97.3.
Alice at 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Happy Monday, everyone. Oh, my God. So exciting. A fresh new week. Anything's possible. We got a superstar in our midst. Woo!
Well, go on. I need to know. I have to know everything.
Good morning.
Good morning, Bob.
So on Friday, we went to a little place called Cine Lounge Tiburon, and we had an amazing time. Sarah and Maddie were so gracious to join.
She was already well underway. It was great.
Yeah, they were both late.
Did you guys go to eat or something?
Well, no, I got there, I don't know, 6:30-ish. I didn't think it was that late. But by the time I'd gotten there, they'd given away my chair. So I had to sit in they found a lawn chair.
Wait, you mean the chair on the stage while she's hosting?
No,
or
no,
the
no,
chair,
chair
in the audience
in the
watching?
audience.
You didn't have a chair for the movie?
We started in like a event space.
Yeah. They decided when they bought this movie theater, they tore up all of the movie theaters, and instead of putting seats back into this one, they kept it as an event space. So it had really cool, like, lounge seating almost.
It was small. It was cool. I don't know how many people there were, 30, 40, 50.
No idea. The room was full.
It was intimate, and in the corner, in front, though, they had like a little bar stool and microphone set up for Bob. It was very nice. Beautiful. I mean, they do a wonderful job there. That was one of the best looking events I've been to in a while.
And as you walk in, there's an actual bar set up. So, and they had food out, and it was delightful. And then they had these like comfy sort of loungy chairs, not like fastened down. This was just in the event space. So we're all in there, and we had a lovely roped off VIP area. That was fantastic.
Yes, Lauren set that up for you.
So good. Lauren was great the whole night. One of our salespeople here, like, she was thrilled. I think it went really well. So we went and sat down, and Bob was already a few questions in on the trivia, and she's sitting up there owning it, sitting up on the stool, reading all the questions. I was like, how could you even see those? I mean, she's a young person, so of course she's got great eyes, but she's reading, and there's no light like casting down onto the paper. I was like, I don't know how she's reading that.
I don't know how you got through it all. That was like
long.
It was ponderous, the amount of questions.
It was long.
It was a lot.
And I repeated every single one.
Yeah.
Well,
it was, people were some people, did anybody get all those questions? It was all this old Spinal Tap trivia from the first movie.
And some niche stuff, too. Those were tough questions.
No, I've watched that movie 50 times, and there were a few I was just like, I do not know what the name of the Elvis special was.
There was 20 questions, and the winner got 18 right.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
What? You're surprised by that? You were there.
I know. I didn't know it was 18. That's impressive.
Yeah. And she also didn't tabulate everything. We all wrote our answers down on cards with our names on it.
Oh, it wasn't like it wasn't raise your hand, shout your answer.
It was like a real trivia thing.
Oh, okay.
We had Cine Lounge tickets to give away, and some Shawn Mendes tickets.
Yeah.
Was the grand prize. It was a blast. My only complaint is I wish we had more time to hang out with everybody.
I know.
Because we did the trivia, and then it was time for the movie.
Yep, they just ushered us right into the movie theater. So I did not know this, but this Cine Lounge concept is a thing where, I guess during the pandemic, when all the cineplexes were closing, and a lot of like AMC theaters were all these places were closing, these two people, one of them, like the chick is Australian,
Camila.
Yeah, and then can't remember the guy's
Christian.
name. Okay, so they are like, we love theater. We see an opportunity here. So they started getting these properties all over the place, like old timey or, things that had some history. They would buy the actual theater building or, with partners, I'm sure, and then gut it and make it cool. Like the front lobby of this it's like this wacky sort of 70s game show looking place.
It's a vibe. I
It's
posted
really
a video
cool
about it on my Instagram if anyone wants to to see.
I was just going to say, I felt like I was there because the thing you put together, the video that you put together was really well done. So it helped sort of fill in a lot of the blanks. But, wait for them to... Look, during the pandemic, the safest thing to do was to not to.
Mm-hmm.
But rad, they decided movie theaters are going either way. We've got to find the right mix of space to make it
I've really
useful again.
Feel like the experience has to be what they've come up with. So just in this one in particular, I'm not sure what their overall thing is. All the seats are big, comfortable. Many of them, they are that sort of. We had been trending that way anyway.
Yeah, but I think they did a good job because everyone, the big recliners are super popular at the AMCs. But what they went with just comfortable, upright.
Yep.
Love seats and individual chairs.
Right. So there's like pairs of seats and then larger sort of bench seating. They did a really nice job with it. So it just makes the experience, there isn't really a bad seat. Even the people who were sitting in the front row were plenty far back and could watch the movie comfortably.
Oh, totally.
So it was great.
It's a great theater.
You had
I'm
fun?
going to go back. Oh, it was a dream come true, Vinny. And I'm not just saying that. I mean,
like, what do you mean it's a dream country? You
I can't believe I got to do that.
Oh, fun.
Like that people came to hang out with, I mean, obviously you, but me and Maddie and we got to watch a movie. I mean, it's all my favorite things.
There's a picture of her underneath the billboard with her name on it. And I was
Bob's movie night.
That's big.
That's a first. It is big. It's that, even if it's just a quiet moment that you have to yourself where you go, that's me.
I'm Bob.
I get to, it's cool. Yeah. Like I've told my kids, I've been on a billboard. Like they've asked me questions. Yes, I've been on a billboard. They're like, oh, what?
We were on the sides of buses for a long time.
It's neat. It's if it misses you, then it does. But it never missed me. I'm glad it's not missing you. It's a thing to be proud of. And I mean, then you do your job. But for a minute there, you go, oh, that's awesome.
It was great. She was a great hostess. She really seemed comfortable and made everybody feel great. There were a lot of funny moments. Even when she would you're a natural. And when she'd mess up a question and be like, and start, she was just great. Like really easy and great.
And we saw her
so
read.
Proud of you. We
she
did.
Does
she can read. Yeah.
As she screwed him up, she'd be like, oh, Vinny knows I can't read.
What was the movie like?
I loved the movie.
Wait.
I loved it.
I did too.
Not because it's such a great movie, but because it was the same. It's a movie that I loved when I was a kid. Spinal Tap.
Right.
This is Spinal Tap is the name of it. This was called Spinal Tap, The End Continues. Spinal Tap 2, The End Continues. It was everything I hoped that it would be. I felt like by the middle of the movie, they really they'd gotten more comfortable with getting back into these roles. There's some funny moments. It's so funny to see these people. They're all they've got to be in their 70s and they keep doing these flashbacks to the original movie and even some outtakes, some stuff that wasn't in there. And as a 20-year-old, when this movie came out, or 19 or 20, whatever I was, I thought, oh my God, those guys were so old. And then I'm watching the movie and they're doing these flashbacks. I'm like, those guys are all in their mid-30s.
Oh, are you serious? That's how old they were back then?
And I had thought it was a bunch of old men, old washed up rock stars, and they're showing these things and they look like babies.
By comparison.
Yes.
Right.
Just my thoughts in my head were that, it was just a bunch of old guys and they're so young. And I mean, age is so cruel.
Well, those wigs too. That's the difference between the wig to the face there's some comedy there, right?
There definitely is. Yep.
I mean, that is it. Like, whoa.
Yep.
Yeah, if you were looking at them from behind, although I don't know what kind of shape they're in, but when someone's in decent shape, you look at them from behind and then they turn around and they've got, whoa, you're 70.
Yeah.
Or you've tanned too much.
Right. Whatever it might be, you just think, if someone's kind of keeping it tight and then they turn around and you're like, oh my God, it's my grandma in great shape.
Mm.
Yeah. It was really, really fun. The best part of the movie, in my opinion, one of the best parts, because there were a lot of best parts. They're trying to get a drummer because 12 of their drummers have died, and there's all these funny stories behind that. So they ask everybody, like
Lars from Metallica.
Yeah, Lars from Metallica.
Red Hot Chili Peppers drummer.
Chad
Smith.
Chad Smith.
And I think that was...
And Questlove.
And
they were all just like, nah, I really love being alive. I have this Metallica thing happening, you know, whatever their excuses were. Like, none of them wanted to do it. So then they're trying out.
It's a good bit.
It's a great bit. And then they show you the tryouts for this new drummer. And it's everything from, you know, a dude who can kind of drum to like a guy who's got like a wind chime set up with bongos and all these people who are trying to be their drummer. And then finally they're like, oh no, we're not going to find a drummer. And this chick walks in.
Her name is Valerie Franco. That's her real name. And she was Dee Dee Crockett.
I looked her up right after on the way home. She's got like 12,000 followers. Like, this chick's about to explode.
Yeah. And she
gets on there. She's like, she is so entertaining to watch drum. She's clearly really a drummer.
Yeah, that was one thing I checked with our rock and roll friend Mike, and he was like, yeah, she was good. She really was doing the drumming.
She was so great. So great.
Wait,
and just like smiling and so happy.
Was Mike there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought was like, how would he?
Right.
Okay.
No, Mike
I got
was
it.
there.
All right.
And we talked about her on the way home, and I'm looking her up and everything. And she was so great that she got a drum solo in the middle of this. Like, they were like, she's amazing. The camera loves her. Let her go. And she's like just a wild woman.
And she's not in a band now.
No, I think she's like a known drummer, and maybe she is in a band. I don't know the band though. Nothing popped up where it was like, oh, of course you know her from whatever thing. I don't even know how old she is. I would have guessed 26. What do you think? Nobody cares.
I didn't.
Right.
No, I didn't see it.
I think
can't
she's in
guess.
her 30s.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
a little bit older.
Wow.
But one of my favorite parts of that whole bit was she walks in and they're like, oh, like a young girl. You know, the band's not buying it. And then as soon as she drums, they're like, she was incredible.
Yeah,
that's great. That was
great.
That's well played, Spinal Tap.
Really well played. So she's great. She's absolutely one of my favorite parts of the movie. And then the cameos are outrageous. Like,
outrageous.
Like, so good.
Elton John.
Elton John is basically, I mean, that's more than a cameo.
No, he was in the movie.
Fully in the movie.
And Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney has a great longish scene.
Yeah.
And it's funny.
I could see that movie, in a way, I could see it being polluted with celebrity.
Yes.
So I hope they were careful, because that's kind of like
well, it's documentary style, so they have a lot of those people commenting on stuff, and it works.
They
for the
edited
movie.
it in. Yeah, like the Sandler movies just become, oh my God.
Right.
Dude.
Right.
Say no to somebody.
Everybody you've ever met ever is in this movie, so that they can get a quarterly check.
I guess.
From SAG-AFTRA.
Hey, he's everybody's best friend, isn't he?
Yep, it seems like it. So it was a great success. I think a nice way to kick off the Bob movie night thing. I'd love to see that happen more.
Yeah, the owner, Christian, and Camila were there, and afterwards I was chatting with Christian and my
I didn't even know they were there.
Yeah, they were there. They literally watched the movie with us.
You didn't see her walking by? Well, I noticed her walking by a couple times. She's a very lovely lady.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully there'll be more.
Speaking of which, I've got questions for Maddie. We'll take a little break here, and then we'll...
What happened?
Well, you set something in motion last week.
Last thing, just as a thank you, I baked Sarah and Maddie some banana bread. I don't know if you guys like banana bread.
I love banana bread.
I really appreciated you both being there. It means the world.
Oh.
Definitely helped it be a success.
Yay. It was really fun. It was great. I wouldn't have missed it. And I was so happy to be there for your first gig.
What'd I do?
Oh, you don't get any banana bread?
No, I don't want any. What?
Maddie and Sarah.
No, you did. I don't know.
He's hung up on, you started a ball rolling on Friday, and we're going to find out.
Oh, it's still rolling.
Oh, it's rolling.
Oh,
I know.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I don't know.
Is it?
Everybody knows about me.
You're going to tell us, I guess.
Oh.
All right, you'll remember as soon as I say it. All right, KLLC, HD1, San Francisco, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Maddie's breaking news right after this.
Blah, blah, blah.
Get up!
Wake up! With Sarah and Vinnie.
Legit, yeah.
Alice at 97.3.
Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Good vibes and variety and chocolate chip banana bread. You gonna try some of that?
No, thank you.
Oh, you're missing out. She brought butter and everything.
Don't. He's trying to change his
I'm
lifestyle.
at work over here. Trying to.
I see.
I'm knocking a couple pounds down. I had a very, very active weekend.
Did you?
Very busy.
What was this long drive you had to go on?
I went from, well, I want to put this the right way.
Okay.
Someone in our family, Rachel, who I've known for very many years. I married into this.
Oh, right.
She married her partner, Allie. And so, and they married at the Russian River.
Oh.
So I drove, and it was a whole thing. Like I was going no matter what. I wanted to be there for her. I like her very much and was not going to.
The kids go too? And...
They went too. Mm-hmm. But the missus starts, and she's, look, girls, they want everything to be perfect.
I do.
She's like, she's going, well, we're going to go Friday. And I'm like, I can't go Friday. Well, you want me to drive home and then drive back to, no, you know what? We'll come into the city. We'll meet you at the station. We'll pick you. And it was just becoming this. And I just went, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to. You go Friday and get there and get in they got a cabin. Have you been to the Russian River?
Yeah, I have. Well, just to Guerneville. Is that where it was?
I guess. I've only been the one time, which was Saturday. Oh. It's super cool, very rustic. And that is a place that floods.
Yeah.
Regularly.
Yeah.
In fact, when I was there for the wedding, when we were standing on this side of the river, they'd already lifted everything so that when the rains come and the flooding happens, it won't ruin the things they use all summer long. It's crazy. That's very surprising. And they'd go, and they were like able to point out the water line.
Yep.
Like, this is where it floods to.
There was a couple years ago, remember, like a lot of towns down there got really wiped out. Like a lot of people lost properties.
Well, if you remember,
changed and
we've had about 3 La Niñas in a row, and then we had a break, and now they're predicting another one. And those are those rainy seasons we've had where we got all the snow and it filled up our resis, and it'll likely fill up that river too. So yikes. But anyway, the wedding was super cool. But I drove from Santa Cruz to the Russian River. I don't know how, 880 on a Saturday. Packed. Like completely packed. Where are we all going? We can't all be going to Rachel's wedding, can we?
She's very popular.
Well, she is. And it was well attended and really fun. And yet, damn, man, 880 on a Saturday. Oof. So, but the wedding was, I was going. I was not missing that. And even me, I'm like decided.
You're wearing a suit in
No.
your car?
No. I had nice clothes on, but this was in the woods.
Yeah. So it wasn't suits and
there
gowns.
were people in suits and one of the things that's cool about a lesbian wedding is you don't know. And I didn't really think about it at the time, but then I'm like, okay, it's time, like the whole thing. And then I'm like, oh, will there be a gown and a suit?
Yeah.
Will there be 2? There were 2 white gowns.
Oh.
I was like, I didn't.
Did one of them wait at the altar for the other to walk up, or did they walk up together?
They both got walked up by different. I know Mark walked up Rachel. I don't know the guy that walked up Allie, but they both got walked up. And there were tears everywhere. It's very neat. It's really cool.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Just in the woods.
Russian River, everybody.
Sarah, did you do your tag?
Oh, I didn't. Okay. Thank you for reminding me. This part of the show, as romantic and delightful as it is brought to you by SurveyMonkey. SurveyMonkey, the world's most popular platform for answering questions. Learn more at surveymonkey.com/Alice. You have questions? They got answers.
You have a wedding? You want to see what people thought of it?
Yeah.
Go to SurveyMonkey.
Set up a poll there.
There you go.
I'm going to say that wedding in particular, it was unanimously great. It was super cool. And then this, you'll like this part of the story, which I really don't want this to live forever. Please don't. There's a point where...
Get your notebook.
Don't get your notebook out. There's a point where I still have to drive home.
Oh, you weren't going to stay in the cabin?
No. I'm the dog. I mean, there's a whole thing going on. So I've driven up. I'm going to stay I'm at the wedding, staying about 2.5 hours was the plan, which was great. I did. And everyone in my family knew I was going to duck out. But I said to the kids before we even left, before they left, listen, when I leave, I need you to understand, I'm not bringing you. You're there with your mom and you're staying with your mom and I'm ducking out. And that's the way that's going to go. So don't make a scene. Don't, start going, no, go or bring me with you. Like, no, it's already. So then I go to my daughter who's to my left, Isla, I go, listen, I'm ducking out. Don't make a scene. It's about to happen. And she's like, okay. So, and I'm pretty good at this,
Yeah. Oh, no. No one's
this
good
is my thing.
The Irish goodbye the way you are.
Right. I'm pretty good at it. So I duck out. I'm gone. I'm back at the cabin that they've got, which is very nearby, like not even a block's walk.
So you're walking back there. That's where your car is.
The car is near the cabin, and the cabin has, the things I changed out of and into. So I'm there, gather my stuff, jump in the van, split.
He's gone.
Both my kids walk in the door of the cabin. I'm like, what are you two doing? And they go, well, you just left. Are you okay? Someone asked if you were choking. And I'm like, wait, someone asked what?
You were joking.
Go back and report that I'm not. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh my God.
They do say a lot of people die of choking because they're so embarrassed
I know,
that they
but
leave.
I'm looking at my oldest and I go, I told you I was ducking out. And then I did. What part did, I don't know. Okay, well, you're not a partner in crime at all. So now noted.
Terrible cohort.
Jeez. So they left and went back, and I don't know.
But no fit was pitched.
No. They just, I don't know what
and
the heck they didn't understand about I'm ducking out. Don't make a scene. A scene was made. And I'm clearly.
We're here to report back. He's not choking. He just doesn't want to be here anymore. So he's leaving.
And then the missus writes and goes, are you okay? And I'm like, oh my God.
What? Wow.
I don't get it. What happened? And then I jokingly, I wrote back, well, I guess they can't call me Cool Breeze anymore. I mean, geez.
La, 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 la.
And she goes, no one has ever, and then that starts. Yeah. I'm like, okay, I'm putting the phone, I'm driving.
The only person who calls you Cool Breeze is you, my friend. Febreze, we're in.
Anyway, it was a super beautiful wedding. Loved it. And then had the rest of, I got home at like 10.
So you were like driving home longer than you were at the wedding. How long did it take you?
It took about 3 hours each way.
Oh, wow. My God.
I'll tell you something cool, though, which I'll never get over. I mean, first of all, I love the Bay Area. I've been here, whatever it is, 30 plus years. And I used to come here for shows and stuff. Driving past the city and I'm on 880 or whatever that is, and you just look over and you just see the skyline and it's lit up and it's just, I'll never get over it. I love it so much. I never am out at that time, That's usually the morning cruise, but so awesome.
No, it's lovely to see it.
Really rad. And I always forget there's like a Ferris wheel over at the Fisherman's Wharf. I think that's where it is.
Oh. I don't realize that.
It used to be in Golden Gate Park, and
they moved it
maybe a year ago to Fisherman's Wharf.
It's been there a minute because I've seen it before at some other random night I was out. I don't know. Maybe it was Winterland or something, but.
I guess I haven't been to Fisherman's Wharf in a while. But I did miss the Ferris wheel at the Golden Gate Park. I was like, why didn't they? I figured it was something that they set up once in a while. Like, we usually go there at Christmas time.
She moved. She wasn't getting enough attention there.
Oh. She wanted to be used all the time.
Well, it's part of the skyline now, which is cool. It's all lit up, and it's very much a part of the view.
On Saturday at about 6:00, we were in an Uber heading over to a 60th birthday party in Berkeley, and I was looking off the Richmond Bridge at the city, and the sun was hitting the Salesforce Tower in a blinding light, just almost like reflecting directly into our eyes. And John's like, "The Eye of Sauron." I was like, I thought that was red or maybe blue or something.
Just a joke.
Just a silly joke.
Just a gag.
But it is we live in such a beautiful place.
Yep.
And it's nothing to take for granted. That's for sure. I've lived in plenty of places where it's like, this beats it.
Russian River was
all the
cool
other places.
And very far. Also very rustic though.
Yes, yeah. It's actually part of its charm.
Yeah.
Like it is, it's Pat and Marianne have a cabin up there, and they're way up high on the hill. Phew.
Do they feel obligated to go, or are they like, we go when we go and we don't go when, that's the problem with owning something, whether it's Tahoe or the Russian River, you go, well, we've got to use that.
It's been in her family for a really long time, and she grew up going there, and so then the kids grew up going there. Even my kids have gone there. They, now that they're all older, they'll go and spend a weekend there.
San Franciscans go there a lot.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's lovely, and you drive through the redwoods to get to it. Like it's such a beautiful drive. Okay. Now we turn our attentions to Mateo Staudito, and we find out
what did I do?
if he is in fact dating a chick named Brandy.
I am not dating anybody.
I mean, it seemed so hopeful on Friday.
Yeah. I mean, there's a couple red flags for me. I mean, she's got
really?
rabbits.
Here we go. Let's find out. What are these red flags?
I don't know. She's got rabbits, and I don't know how I feel about that. They're vermin. Not really pets.
Don't you eat, like, roadkill?
Yeah, and I eat rabbits. That's what I said. They're not pets. They're food or vermin.
I will put out there that I've thought to myself often, in the zombie apocalypse, I am going to need rabbits and chickens. I'm going to need those and I'm going to need to know how to deal with them. I have a field dressing.
Good thing there's no such thing as the zombie apocalypse.
Okay, just the apocalypse, whatever. But, you need something that reproduces quickly, that you can feed it some grass.
You guys, you're talking about his potential or a friend of mine's pet.
Yeah. We'll eat it in the apocalypse.
Don't eat the pet.
Here's the thing. You need to stop it with all the rules, Mr. 50%. Like,
he doesn't. He's been married once before. He's got an idea what he wants.
Was
Let the guy
she the perfect
decide.
woman? Were there things you had to get used to with Shauna?
Not much. No, not a lot of things. But yeah, some things.
So a red flag is she has rabbits. Like, why is that a problem?
It's a tiny red flag. That's it.
She's got a bunny.
Yeah.
And that's a red
bunnies.
flag.
Yeah.
All right.
How did this come up? Because you were like totally stoked when this all started.
On her Instagram.
I don't know. I say she's a friend, but I know her from way, way back and haven't hung with her at all. And so I don't know if she's a partier either. Like, that's always the thing that I worry about for myself I mean, I just went to a wedding and that is one of the things, like, part of the reason I didn't want to, I don't want to be places that are set up for everyone to get hammered. Yeah. Like, I'm just, I've been at this long enough now. I don't even want to explain it. I just don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard to be sober in a room full of drunks. It really is.
It's just not fun.
No.
So for me, it's like, yeah, I could sit here.
Everyone's
I don't
getting
want
loose
to,
and sloshy, and there's you going.
I mean, if a date wants to get loose and sloppy, whatever. Let her do her thing. Maybe not a long-term plan.
Oh, boy. All right. Well, I'm sorry that didn't work out.
So is it definitely?
It hasn't not worked out.
If she's listening to this, it hasn't.
Yeah.
The guy's going to eat my bunnies. I got to...
Did they sound delicious?
I got to make a parental decision here. Yeah, I'm sure they're
good. Yeah.
I've never looked at a bunny and thought delicious, ever in my life. Have you?
No, they're so cute.
Nope.
I have thought to myself, though, that's what I got to get, in the apocalypse because of their swift reproduction.
You look at a bunny and you get hungry, huh?
I mean, they're food. Or vermin.
I don't know. I don't look at a cow and get hungry either, or a chicken. I mean, it's got to be prepared. Or whatever.
I guess I look.
How many rabbits are we talking about here? Is she the rabbit breeder?
He said two.
Two rabbits total.
Yeah.
I had a friend back in Michigan who had a pet bunny, and it seems like a great pet because you can let it kind of roam around the house like a cat, and it's so cute.
Can they be housebroken?
And I think they're like hypoallergenic. No.
Oh, they can't be in the house. They're
You have a dog.
Yeah, but dogs don't leave pellets and pee.
Well,
all
that's
over
you
the
must
place.
be able to train them if you're keeping them in the house.
Can you put paper down, or is there some way to teach them?
And they got crap paper laying around. What I mean, who wants that?
Does she keep them outdoors? Is there at least that?
She does keep them outdoors.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm not saying we haven't. We've messaged a few times.
Okay.
So
and
it's not off. It might be now.
It is now. You lost your chance.
Yeah. Well, he's got a lot of rules. I mean, I knew about lizards and birds.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
Pretty much anything is not a dog, or I'll tolerate a cat, but.
You know what, Brandy? Don't take this personally. If you're listening, it's not you. It's him.
It's not you.
Oh, it's definitely me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the break's gone.
Okay. We'll talk about other things later. What's coming up then? It was a fun break, though. I enjoyed it.
I'll get you up on the Valks and more after these. Yeah.
Wake up, Bay Area. This is amazing. With Sarah and Vinnie.
You stole the car and let that guy drive?
Alice at 97.3.
Alice, 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. I have a quick review of the chocolate chip banana bread that Bob brought in as a little thank you gift to Maddie and to me for showing up at the Bob's movie night this past Friday. We got to do more of those. That was so fun. The review is moist and delicious, and thank you for bringing butter.
You're welcome.
Incredible.
I like to go the extra mile, you know?
Clearly. Check out the Alice973 Instagram for video reels and pics from the Sarah and Vinnie Morning Show daily, plus links to all our personal profiles.
Hold on.
Oh.
Before you hit that.
Okay.
So you guys met Susan.
We did. Yes. He's delightful. So sweet. Like John goes, when we were on the way home, he's like, oh, did everybody meet Susan? I think everybody did. He was just hanging out. And he was like, I got such a good vibe from that guy. John is a total vibe guy. He was like, he seems so nice.
I'd met him once before.
Oh, you had?
At the
Okay.
rappelling thing. And, but I feel bad. She's like, here's all my friends. And I just didn't look at the faces.
Oh, I didn't meet any of your other friends.
And I'm like, oh, nice to meet you. And then, he's like smiling. I'm like, oh, I know you already.
I didn't meet any of your
Sorry,
other friends,
Susan.
I don't think.
Next time.
Yeah. All right.
I'm glad you got to meet Susan.
Yeah. Oh, he was so nice.
I look forward to it.
We had a couple minutes with him in there at the end. It was really nice.
And I got to meet John. He was so cute.
He's cute.
John's a nice man.
He had a good vibe, too.
Oh, good. Oh, again, sure.
What's up, everyone? This House Report is brought to you by Atco Pest Control. Pumpkin spice, yes. Rodents, no.
No.
Atco Pest Control stops rodents before they move in. Mention Sarah and Vinnie for 15% off.
Oh, that's a good deal.
At atcopestcontrol.com. That's atcopestcontrol.com. T&Cs apply. Mostly sunny today with high almost around 90.
Yeah, it got
It was
very
hot over the weekend.
yesterday.
Yeah, it was hot over the weekend, no doubt.
Yeah. So is that trend continuing? Is this?
Yeah,
Are we,
it's
okay.
90 today, yes.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so over the weekend, and I mentioned this at the time when we got the schedule, the Valkyries, the Golden State Valkyries, first season in the WNBA, and they make the playoffs. Unfortunately, they played the first place or whatever. They're really good. And we lost to them 101-72, the Lynx.
In their hometown.
Yeah, I believe Minnesota.
The Valkyries had a great first quarter. They were up by 10 and then just brr.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
so that's just game one.
That's just game one. But
There's
they can play with them.
The bummer for me as a fan, but also as just a fan of the WNBA is you scheduled against the NFL.
Yeah.
Like, come on. And against
10 in the morning, too. That's just
against
a very,
the Niners.
Yeah.
So, and speaking of, so the Valks lost. The next play is in San Jose, Wednesday night, 7 p.m. tip time. We'll talk more about that later. The Niners got a Mac Jones. Mac Attack. Who knew? You did.
Well,
You call him the Mac Attack.
Well, he was only on the Pats for a season or two, right? I mean, he's a very young kid. I was watching his afterward press conference, and he seemed well-spoken and humble. I thought, oh, this guy.
He had a good game.
He had a really
Forget
good
about
game.
his speaking. I'm fine with, I don't know, George. none of that is a problem if the guy can play, and he can play. Who knew? I didn't know.
Well, they must have known something.
They had
Niners,
an idea, right?
They started him.
Mac Jones started in place of our Purdy and did well. So we got the win. Congratulations, faithful. The Niners are 2-0. Okay.
Pats won too. Congratulations,
What?
Pats.
They did? Okay.
West Virginia won against their rival as well. Biggest rival in overtime. It was fabulous.
Fabulous.
Who's their biggest rival?
Pittsburgh.
As in Pitt.
Yeah, Pitt eats. That's what we say. And then we sing Sweet Caroline, eatin' Pitt. Like that. But there's a whole bunch of stuff that goes with it.
We're not talking about the Nittany Lions. We're talking about Pitt.
Pitt.
Okay.
Pittsburgh Panthers.
Right. Okay.
They're just up the road from us.
All right. I hate this story.
Oh, no.
I just want to start with I hate this story.
Okay.
You're selling it.
I hate it.
But it's true. Now I'm like, what does Vinny hate? He hates nothing.
No, there's things that get under my skin.
All right.
Boyfriend glow-ups are trending on a glow-up. Do you want to see if Bob knows what this is before we even do the story?
Yeah.
Bob, what is a boyfriend glow-up?
I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing it's when you start dating someone and they have a glow up thanks to your help.
As
you fix them.
You make them look better. Maybe you style them, help them with their clothing.
You dress them up like a little Barbie doll. They're so cute.
Get them a haircut.
You see what she's doing?
Is that what it is?
You hear that? Yeah. Yes. That's what it is. Boyfriend glow-ups are trending on TikTok. Women are posting videos of their guy when they met, followed by a shot of how much hotter they are now that they've fixed him.
Oh, he was a diamond in the rough and I polished that bitch up.
Oh, God, I don't like this. It's so insulting.
Is it?
I think so.
Or are you guys just slobs? I mean, it's one of those. I'm not going to be seen with you.
Well, then don't date me. Why are you dating me then?
Potential.
I don't want to be your potential.
But you
or
have
your,
some, so
or your project. Gosh.
You want the gold mine? Because if you do,
well, I'll find someone who likes me for me, and
good
then
luck with that.
I believe me, I will. Maddie, don't let some lady glow you up.
Yeah, no, I think I glow already.
Thank you. I agree.
Shine.
I mean, I wouldn't
How's it
date
going
you,
for you?
But you need to find that person that'll take you for you.
Yeah, love me for who I am.
Right.
You might have to change a little bit, but love me for who I am.
I don't like people who think there's no room for improvement.
You would defend this.
Well.
Boyfriend glow-ups are trending on TikTok. Basically, women are bragging about how much they've improved their guy since they came into his life. The best ones show guys from years ago, like a decade plus, then a shot of them looking today like they stepped out of a GQ magazine.
Oh.
The most common changes are new haircuts, cooler clothes, tidier facial hair. There's someone that used to work with us. It doesn't matter. It's not the point. The point is she used to say, yeah, I fixed him. I first had to get rid of those lame friends of his. And
all his friends.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Who does that?
The person who wants to be the only friend of the person that they're with.
All his friends.
That was that.
And was like,
she had a lot of rules though.
I know,
she was a little bit like Maddie in that there were a lot of things that were hard, fast rules.
But that's why I'm not getting caught up in all the stuff. I'm just trying to say this was someone who bragged about, yes, he needed a lot of work, and I started with his friends. I cleared all of them out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway. When Did You Get Hot by Sabrina Carpenter is the theme song of the whole TikTok glow up
I like it.
trend. So, thanks.
You're welcome.
Infuriating.
I will say, as devil's advocate.
Oh, God, here we go.
There is a tendency for guys to keep the same friends that, they were in first grade with. And now you're 30 and they maybe don't notice that these guys suck. and they're
but
just
they're not your friends.
Oh
they're
no, Susan!
I'm getting rid of anyone. I'm just saying.
You're saying get rid of them.
Sometimes guys have superficial friendships.
If they've lasted all those years.
People who are not awesome influences or have sketchy morals or
bad values.
Right. Or they are like getting drunk and crashing at your house all the time and you guys are grown-ups and have to go to work. Like, there's definitely people you could get rid of. But this girl said, no, you can't talk to any dudes that you know. Like, it's one thing to weed out the bad apples. It's another thing to say you can't have anybody but me.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's toxic.
For the record, Maddie and I are offended.
Yeah.
We're not really listening to you.
Super wrong.
We're bonding over
how many friends
how right that feels.
Are either gone or on your list of Susans?
Just one.
Is he gone yet or you're working on it? Work in progress.
Him.
Oh, sure you have. You haven't accepted him though.
You've accepted him, but you don't accept any invitations from him.
I accepted that I'm not saying anything about it anymore. But I've helped some of my guy friends out too. I've said, hey, this person you bring around, like, what's your deal? Oh, we were in kindergarten together. I'm like, well, he sucks. Do with that as you wish. And then I never have to see them again because they, it's like a little plate crash in their head. They realize, oh, that person does suck.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Sometimes someone has to point it out and then, you can ghost a friend.
Here are some things that happened 10 years ago this week.
Oh, I love these.
They're not all great. It's supposed to be 10 things that happened 10. There's not enough good ones to use them all, but here's a few of the good ones. Facebook announced a dislike button.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing.
They never really added it. They added the emoji reactions they're still using today.
Oh.
And there's an angry face, but never got the thumbs down. Oh. They must have in there.
There's still a thumbs up.
Yes, there's still a you don't go there at all.
Well, I do post things on the Sarah and Vinnie Facebook page from time to time, but I'm not
your Facebook. You don't go there.
No, I don't go there.
Okay. I still go there a lot. And I kind of go through, see my old friends, like some stuff, and see what people have written on my page, and then I'm out.
Yeah.
Facebook, I'm at less than half the time I'm at Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
If not, maybe only 10% of the time. But it's still useful. Anyway, never got a dislike button. They must have done some testing and realized, that's
But
mean.
they announced that they were going to?
They were going to do it, and then
I see.
They got some pushback, I guess, and
I remember
said,
there being
mind.
talk about it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember there was a big campaign for it. There was Facebook groups that you could join of we want a dislike button.
Well, you don't know if someone's, and this is another weird thing that we've all sort of were working our way through as social media has become a part of our life, is if someone announces my partner of 20 years has passed away, you're like, I don't want to like that.
Right.
What am I supposed to do here? I want you to know I saw it. I don't want to comment because I never know what to say in that scenario. And so a dislike button seems useful right there. I'm sorry for that. I didn't want that to happen. The emojis work, I guess, in replace of that. But certainly you don't want to my partner just died.
I know. And usually, the double tap just puts a heart on stuff. It's like, if you could do a heart, like a broken crying heart.
They have those emojis now, but that was I think that was the reason or the talk for it. A Jeopardy contestant.
Yes.
10 years ago this week, a Jeopardy contestant. So Alex Trebek
was still part of the program.
The host, yes. Yeah. A Jeopardy contestant got Alex Trebek to say Turd Ferguson. And SNL fans loved it.
Yeah.
She didn't know the answer to Final Jeopardy, so she wrote, "What is the love ballad of Turd Ferguson?"
Which said the answer.
He had to read it.
Yeah.
And that was, of course, from SNL. So there's...
Turd Ferguson sounds familiar, but I don't remember
it was one of the Jeopardy answers from Sean Connery, I believe.
Oh, right. They
Jeopardy.
Often do the...
Yeah.
It might have been Norm doing Burt Reynolds, but either way...
Yeah, you're right. It was Norm doing Burt Reynolds.
Either way, it was one of those where...
Turd Ferguson.
Will Ferrell, who was a great Alex Trebek.
Yes.
Really, Alex. Alex
Trebek?
It's Alex with an X.
Oh, it's Alec Baldwin, Alex Trebek.
Yeah.
I can never figure it out.
10 years ago this week, Jon Hamm finally won an Emmy for Mad Men.
Oh.
Other winners that year included Game of Thrones for Best Drama, Veep for Best Comedy, Viola Davis, Best Actress in a Drama for How to Get Away with Murder. That happened last night, right?
The Emmys?
The Emmys,
yes.
yeah.
I have some Emmy stuff coming
You're
up.
going to tell us all the stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, some of it. Talk about the $1,000 a second thing.
10 years ago this week, Cinnamon Toast Crunch debuted a selfie stick spoon. Gimmicky products have been, how do we promote our stuff?
Yeah.
There's the Tesla flamethrower.
Yeah. Yep.
This one got by me, though. The selfie spoon is a spoon at the end of a big, long stick that you put your phone on so that you can see yourself eating. It's not great. There's a post for you.
So the end is the spoon, and then at the other end you put your face.
You put your phone and
Yeah.
and
You put your phone. That is that's a useless. That's a spill waiting to happen as well.
Yeah, that's a mess. I don't. Why you want to see that? I have no idea.
Yeah.
Maddie, you're holding the text sign.
Oh, I am. Yeah, we got some text about
Oh, yes,
about a lot of things.
What's the point of having the sign if you're just going to call out the sign?
I hadn't really. It was just in my hand, but thanks.
Well, I'm looking over at you, and I don't know if you waved it. Are you not going to wave it? Is it should lay it flat when you don't want us to see it? And
no. I did want to get to some text.
Okay, good.
There's quite a many of them.
Oh, quite a many.
From the 707, Vinnie and Maddie already have glow. Thank you.
Thank you.
But I see other young men that look so sloppy that I wonder who would ever date or go out with you. Yuck.
Yeah, I like your attitude.
707, my husband has difficulty making friends. Don't think I'd tell him to bail on any friend. Let's see here. I got a couple about rabbits. Lots of on rabbits from the last break. Rabbits are absolutely trainable. Natalie from Alameda.
Janelle Wang has she's a newscaster for NBC Bay Area and was here forever up here in San Francisco. Anyway, she has a rabbit. She posts it all the time, and it's in the house.
And so
I don't know.
Sounds like you can housebreak them.
I guess you'd have to. You can't have little turds everywhere.
No.
But then again, Brittany has turds everywhere, and she lives in a mansion.
Yeah.
So
she just doesn't notice them, the turds.
I guess.
The turd Fergusons.
I think she notices.
707. Maddie has so many rules. He's definitely judgy. Brandy, run. Okay. And Maddie seems like a pain in the ass and needs to get out of his own way. Fair.
Oh, sorry. I sent that one in.
There you go.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll do another. Should I do another?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are these the 10 years ago things?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I didn't. That went weird. I thought you were gonna.
Oh no,
Okay.
we have plenty of time.
Right. Okay. A guy won the lottery and didn't tell his wife and divorced her. This happened in China. He won $725,000, filed for divorce, didn't claim the prize until the split was finalized.
Oh.
He got his wife to sign the divorce papers by offering to take on all $40,000 of their debt without mentioning that he was sitting on a winning ticket for much more than that.
What's her recourse after that? Like, is she suing him for half that money now?
Judge ordered him to pay her $180,000, and he still had to cover the debt. So she did have recourse. She did go back and say, that son of a bitch.
Yeah. If you found it out, you'd be pretty bummed.
No. Yeah, you would. I mean,
would. 750,000 is not quite as painful as 1.7 billion. That was painful. That was my money. I had it all squared away. I knew what I was going to do.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So I would have been mad if John won it and divorced me.
Well,
go for it.
I think that you guys have, I want to believe maybe you never get to a safe spot, do you?
I feel like we're at a safe spot.
Do you?
I do.
Yeah, I mean that's one of those things, though. And then
right,
there's
somebody. Then
it's
all
called
of a
a Dear John letter, for a reason.
Right.
Like you get all of a sudden you get this heartbreaking, crushing news that a cold splash of water is a mild way of putting it.
I don't. I would honestly. I would be. My mind would be blown if it happened.
If he was like, I'm gonna
divorce you. Yeah, I'd be like, how can you live without me? And he'd be like, I'll be fine. I'd be like, but what about and he'd be like, oh yeah, that's right. Okay, I'll stay.
Oh, they don't all have that.
Not like mine. Maybe.
Okay. Let's go into the trash, Sarah.
Benson Boone tickets, and we've got them all day from 7:05 this morning till 6:05. Don't laugh at it. It's powerful. Benson Boone tickets plus the Emmy Awards.
Get up! What? You're waking up with Sarah and Vinnie.
Oh my God, what could be better than that?
Alice at 97.3.
Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show, good vibes and variety, and Benson Boone tickets all the live long day. Right now, text this code word to our contest line, and you could win yourself a pair. Concert, CONCERT. That is this hour's code word. Text concert to our contest line 20357, and that gets you entered to win the mystical, magical 4-pack of tickets to see Benson Boone October 1st. That is, it's a Wednesday, right? Wednesday the 1st at the Chase Center. Text the word concert to 20357, and it's your chance to get tickets for the show, courtesy of Golden Voice. This hour's code word is concert. There will be a new code word in 1 hour, and we're doing it every hour through Mason's show, through Jane's show. 6:05, I think, is your last chance today. This part of the show is brought to you by Third Love. Mark your calendar.
Hey, ladies.
Hey, ladies. You should get me that. Get me that sounder. Hey, ladies. Mark your calendar for Friday, October 3rd. Dudes, too. Anybody who wants to can come to this. It's a lunchtime thing from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. I am going to be at Third Love on Fillmore Street in San Francisco.
Addie's on the bra party.
Oh, you're going to go on the bra party? Maddie?
Didn't he say he was?
Yeah, I'm going to the bra party.
You want to come to the bra party, Bobby?
When is it again?
October 3rd. It's a Friday.
Hopefully.
Yeah. It's nap time. It's the normal nap time for the morning show, but...
Oh, I'll be there.
If you're going to come, we'll do like the bra fitting and all that. It's super fun. Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah. There's going to be like a little light bites, they're calling them, nibbles. So you have like a little bit of lunch. We'll share some stories, I presume, about boobs and bras. And I mean, I don't want to put that in stone, but you never know. We're going to be in a bra store, and you'll get a free fitting from Third Love experts. And it is something that throughout your life, you should get fitted for bras so that you make sure that treat the girls right.
I'd do that.
Yeah. You want something comfortable too. I mean, that's the thing about Third Love is like, I hate underwires. There's just like certain things I hate about bras in general. And so to find a bra that works and is comfortable, it becomes your favorite bra. And it's the one you reach for whenever it's available. And you wear it until it really, really needs to be washed.
It's absolutely worth the money to get the right stuff.
Yep.
Underwear, bras.
Yes.
I think of that for the missus. I've told you I've bought her underwear before. I see her sometimes and think, you don't even think to replace that. She doesn't. She just keeps wearing it.
Because you love the things that you...
But that thing has a hole in it. I'm sorry, but I can see your butt through the...
Oh.
Which is okay.
It really is definitely time for her
to
yes,
maybe
you should come to this thing too, Vinnie. I mean, they have underwear there. And they've got all the temp sync technology, and it's great. I love Third Love. And it's funny to love a bra company, but they're, when it works, it works.
It's all your womanly stuff.
Yeah.
Put it in something nice.
October 3rd is the date that Taylor Swift's album drops.
Oh, my God.
I know, it's such a big day. So we'll be definitely, all the Swifties come on down to Fillmore Street in San Francisco to the Third Love store.
Nice.
Yeah.
What now? Are you going to make it up?
No, I know that was great. Hey, ladies. So, you're just softer. It's soft. I know in your own.
It wasn't up loud.
Okay.
Here you go.
Hey, ladies!
Yeah.
Get funky!
Get funky. I mean, we don't have to. There's no obligation to get funky if you come down to the.
Oh, there's an obligation to get funky.
All right. You don't have to.
Always.
Only if you're feeling it. Funky by noon. I am going to start with the Emmys.
All right. I saw that was on, and then I put on football.
I watched the whole thing.
Me too.
Oh.
And by the
Well,
way,
tell us everything then.
there was a point during the game where I went, this is a bust. And I turned it off and put on a story and went to sleep because I was like, man, I don't even care. It was so low scoring and it was just kicks. So, yeah, you guys did the right thing.
Who was the Sunday night game?
It was the Vikings and the Falcons.
Yeah, John had it on. And
it wasn't exciting.
Yeah.
I don't even know how you know what? I'll look now, but tell me everything about the Emmys, please.
Well, Nate Bargatze, he was the host, and there was a whole deal going on where you get 45 seconds to do your speech. And he had started with $100,000 that he was going to be donating to the Boys and Girls Clubs of America. And for every second you went over, he was going to lop $1,000 off. And for every second you went under the 45-second cutoff, he was going to add $1,000. And in the end, $350,000 went to charity. Now, it's not as good as you think.
No. It's not how it really ended.
Right. No, that is how it ended.
I know, but that's not really how the numbers ended.
A lot of people were complaining about this on social media. And
I thought it was a distraction, despite the fact that it was the intent was good. The management and resetting all throughout the show, to me, felt like you're taking away from
what
these people's night and what this is. And what we really need to do is just, you got to play the music and you got to guilt them off the stage.
Right.
And you just have to live with it because it's what happens every time.
Were there, by the way, he was hoping to save 250 seconds, which is only like, I don't even know what that is, 4 minutes. Like, okay. That would really help.
It's not life-altering there, Nate.
It's really not. What did you guys think as people who watched the whole show?
I loved the opening sequence that he did. You know,
he did a revisit of an SNL skit that he had done in the past.
Oh,
apparently.
I didn't know he had done that in the past, but it was just a lot of funny commentary on TV. There was some good jabs at the Bear for being a comedy, which I thought was funny.
Yeah, that is like the opposite of a comedy, but that's where they do have it slotted.
And they shut them out this year. They didn't get anything.
They stunk this year.
But I didn't mind the timer. In fact, I stayed tuned in because I wanted to see what happened.
Oh.
So it worked for me. Like, I stayed on because I wanted to see where's this money going to end up. And but he was funny and everything, but it was just every break he did was about the money thing.
Oh,
and
that's what I'm saying. It's a distraction.
He didn't tell enough jokes. Like, he's funny, and he was funny at the beginning, and then the rest of the time he's all right.
Reiterating that you got to stay under.
The intro was funny though. He played the inventor of television. And he was talking to some guys about, we need to invent television. We can't give up. And then it just gave an opening to make every possible joke about TV and streaming. And I thought it was great.
So did everyone get guilted into going under on there? Oh,
not
really?
At all.
Oh.
No. So I think it worked really well for people who won multiple times. Because if your show had already won something, or you personally had already won, then you came up and you just did a quick little thing and it added to the bit. But some people went over, and I thought it was fine that some people went over. They were really having their moment. One person, I think it was, I forget how to say her name.
Christine
Milioti.
Yeah.
She is originally from How I Met Your Mother, but she won for her role in The Penguin.
Okay.
And she definitely went over, but they didn't put the clock up because she was just on such a roll and ended with like a really cute moment. And I thought that was good. They definitely had the discretion of whether or not to at least broadcast the clock.
Because you are shaming people.
Right.
As
in their biggest accomplishment ever.
Right. And I feel like Vinnie made the point. Like, when you've diminished what this night is supposed to be about, I mean, I hate award shows. I'm like on record for years. I can't stand them. I don't want to listen to it. I don't, it's nice to see people in their outfits, I guess, but just overall, I'm like, this is the most boring thing I've ever watched.
I understand your opinion of that. And there's a percentage who probably feel exactly that. Not very many Tinseltown tattlers that feel that way. That's strange.
Is that really what I am?
I don't know.
I'm just a girl who wanted to be on the radio.
But I do think that it's part of the reason you tune in is for the celebrity.
Yeah.
The celebrity, the stardom factor is the point to that show.
Yep.
That's when they started award shows, they went, how can we get all these celebrities and all this celebrity pull under one roof? Give them a prize.
Yeah.
It's
and
a no
give
duh.
them a little time to say what they want. Now, look, I don't want to sit through 10-minute speeches, but at the Oscars, I think they call them the Big Six, right? It's like
the Big Five.
Best movie, best director, best actor, actress, and supporting actor, actress.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
So maybe it's only the Big Four, just like the actor, actress, movie, and director. Whatever, the big awards. Those ones, they should get some time. I don't want to hear the editor thank 50 million people or, the lighting guy.
But,
And invariably, those are the ones who take up the most time.
And because it's their moment.
Okay,
Yeah.
you know what? What I don't get is why are you doing so much of the other stuff? Like the speeches are when I start to tear up and I'm connecting and we're celebrating. And then they spend like there was probably 20 minutes last night of just people walking to the microphone because the stage was so big and there were so many middle-aged and older people who had to walk from backstage. I'm like, cut that out.
What are you saying? Have middle-aged and older people walk slow?
Yeah, the slow walkers.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Maybe that's the move. Hire a track star with a mic to run out to the crowd. Each time a winner happens, hold the mic right in front of them at their spot.
What if they had all the whatever nominees for each category gather at the side of the stage, and then one of them gets to walk up or even be on the stage, like somebody's presenting the award, and then they move out of the way, and the person who won and everybody else hangs their head.
Well, it is kind of cool to see them. They usually kiss their husband or wife.
Sure, their partners.
And then the whole team's there celebrating depending on where they're seated. So that's kind of fun.
I think it's the nature of the award show. Like, I really do believe you either like this and then you watch it.
Right.
Or you don't like it, you, and you didn't watch it at all, right?
No. I've seen some clips, but I've only, the highlights, which
and
there
so
really
there it
weren't
is.
that many highlights from last night.
The thing was that's why I like the clock. I'm in the minority. I did like the clock because it kept me watching the whole time because I wanted to see where did the money go. And it started to fall below zero. And that was like, what are they going to do now?
It went into the negative.
It was negative 39,000 by the end of the show.
Oh my God.
They didn't even show it at the end. He was like, well, so the thing, it's not looking good. So here's what we're going to do.
Come on, give me a point or $5. I had this. I called this. Didn't I?
I'm going to give him a
remember
point. Listen, too bad for you guys. He didn't even watch the show. And I'm going to give him a point.
I liked it overall, though. I had a really great time watching.
Except they lost the money. I mean, someone came through and
they
went.
Were always going to donate however much they planned on from the beginning.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
so the bit was pointless.
It was a bit.
And the speeches, I think they were conscious because there were very few people that went like to the point you're like, shut up.
Were the kids right there staring at them to guilt them?
No, they did. Well, they were, because they came up with the person who presented, they always have a model that's like, yeah. They came up with that person and were on stage. But
two
not
kids
like,
in the audience and usually one on the stage. Yeah.
And did they, if it went over the time, the kid would start crying and then flash to him? That would have been good.
No, and they didn't show the clock for everybody. And some, because some people went over and I would say Seth Rogen was the hero of the night because he was very conscious of the clock. Tried to end early and was like, okay, there you go, boys and girls.
And he won so that's what I kind of want to hear that stuff now. He won the most stuff, right?
They did great. The biggest winners were the studio, the pit.
The studio is the name of his show.
That's a Seth
Anybody?
Rogen's show.
Anybody?
Oh, I watched it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, it's excellent.
Oh, it is.
I dropped off of it.
Oh.
A lot of people do rave about it, but for me, I was just like, these are all awful people.
Yeah, you have to
doing
buy
awful
into that.
things, and I didn't want to. So let's see. I mean, I have the full list of winners if you want that, but the biggest winners were that show, the studio, Best Comedy Series. The Pit, Best Drama Series. That's the one we were just talking about. This. It's like an ER show, right?
It's an unofficial ER reboot,
right? Because Noah Wyle is in that,
and he won, right?
He did. I believe he did. Let me get the full list.
Like I think he won Best Actor in a Drama. Well, I went, oh my goodness!
Yeah, Noah
from out
Wyle
of nowhere, that guy's back.
So did you see who won Best Actress in a Drama Series? Do you know the name Britt Lower, or possibly Lower? It's spelled Lower.
I do
Britt
not.
Lower.
I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No,
I
don't.
Name Heliar.
Oh my gosh, she won for Best Actress.
She did.
Should.
Yep.
There's a few scenes in just her whole arc where she truly.
Yes. And she essentially plays two completely different characters.
Crushing it.
She really is.
I'm glad they recognized her.
Yeah, that's that season, the most recent season. Is it only the second season? It is only the second season.
Mm-hmm.
She is brilliant in it.
Although, I would say it's not Rebecca. What is her name? She's, oh God, I have nothing. The blonde lady.
Patricia Arquette?
Her.
Oh, she's really
also amazing in that show. Where like scary.
Disturbing.
Good. Like really, oh God.
I don't even know if she was I
didn't
only
see her
have the
nominated.
winnings.
She was
the winners.
nominated.
Okay.
But the best supporting actress in a drama series was someone named Catherine Lanasa for The Pit. So the best drama series was The Pit, HBO Max. The best comedy series was The Studio, Apple TV. Best limited or anthology series was Adolescence. Adolescence won a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Who watched that? Did you?
I did.
Oh, and?
Oh, it's phenomenal. It's very dark, but it's so real. I think it's a really important show to watch, especially if you're a parent. Not that I'm a parent and I don't know anything about parenting, but it shows how even great parents, even good people can accidentally raise troubled kids because of the access to the internet that we have at such a young age. And
is it a commentary on the internet?
Oh, yeah. Yep. It's really, really well done. Every single episode is one shot. So it's also a technical masterpiece.
Oh, right. I think that's why it started to get talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
it's because it starts with like a kid ODing or something.
No, this is called The Pit.
Murder.
No, this is
Adolescence.
It's adolescence.
Adolescence.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
One kid may be murdered.
Yes, another kid. And the thing about it is, it's one of those shows you get done an episode and like you want to binge it. You want to go see the next one because they're
and it's
just
short.
so well done. Yeah, it doesn't take long
limited.
at all.
Yeah,
I think there was only five or six episodes.
Best limited or
when it was
anthology
over,
series.
I was like, oh no, what happened? How could it be over?
Yeah, it won for the kid won for best supporting actor. The creator and the person who plays the dad won for writing. The director won, and I think it won.
Yeah,
for limited series.
Got a lot of them. The best actor in a drama series, Noah Wyle for The Pit. Britt Lower, Heliar. Best actress in a drama series. Best actor in a comedy series was Seth Rogen. Best actress in a comedy series was Jean Smart for Hacks. That show's great.
I think this was her fourth win in a row.
And the chick who plays the writer, her name is Hannah Einbinder. She got best supporting actress as well for Hacks. I'm seeing Adolescence. It's all in there. Best reality competition program.
Traitors.
The Traitors.
Yeah, that was
good
great.
for them.
Yeah. The Late Show with Stephen Colbert won Best Variety Talk Series despite being canceled by CBS, which aired the Emmys. Last week, Tonight with John Oliver won Best Variety Scripted Series, beating SNL. But SNL 50, the anniversary special, won Best Live Variety Special.
Do you think that Colbert is going to get snatched up by Netflix or one of these other programs?
I believe that he'll get another show. Like I like his show. It's fine. It fits the format for the late night shows. But he used to do this thing called the Colbert Report on Comedy Central. And I was
that was his starring role.
That was his starring role. He came from the Daily Show. He was a reporter on there. He got his own show. That show was beyond brilliant. It was my favorite show on TV for I don't even know how long he did it, 10 years. It was so sharp. And I actually feel like this might be the best thing that ever happens to him. Like, go back to Comedy Central, go back to the Colbert Report.
Do what you want and not try to water it down.
Right, for
when
like
you're not really
consumption.
watering it down, but you're also are. And I think he'll do better in his own spot where they say, do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
And leave him alone and let him do his thing.
In announcing the winner for Best Variety Scripted Series, Survivor Superstar, Jeff Probst hosted a mini tribal council with John Oliver and Lorne Michaels, the SNL boss.
It was cute.
The Traders beat Survivor, Amazing Race, Top Chef, and RuPaul's Drag Race. And for what it's worth, they did the in memoriam segment, and they left out Hulk Hogan. People are so mad about it.
One more note on the acceptance speeches and Helly R. When she accepted, internet sleuths looked at the note she was holding. She was reading from. On the back of the note, it said it said "Let me out." So that was facing the audience. Let me out.
Cute.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Well played, Helly R.
Yes, Helly R. That's really funny.
Yeah.
Let me out.
The internet sleuths were on it. And 408, thanks for texting and reminding me of that.
Oh, 408 texted you that?
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I saw it this
Any
morning
other
and I
texts
forgot
you
about
wanted
it.
to mention? Because I'm looking at the clock. I'm basically done.
Did you see that they kept showing the bunny teeth looking lady? LOL. Yes, they did.
Oh,
Amy Lou Wood.
Amy Lou
yeah,
Wood.
yeah.
She didn't win, huh?
No, she did not win.
Was there?
No, White Lotus.
I don't see
didn't win
anything for
much.
White Lotus. I mean, I'm sure they won some smaller stuff, but they didn't win any of the major awards.
We got one from the 510. It says, "Don't change the award shows. If you already don't like them, don't watch." Vinny is right.
I literally don't watch. Because I get a highlight reel after the shows, and I always feel
No,
like
I think
that's enough for me.
I don't think they're trying to comment on your opinion of them. I think it's that whole "I'll fix it with this clock," and it just isn't gonna fix it. Like I saw that from Go. That's not gonna work, Nate Bargatze.
I did want to mention one other thing. The guy who plays Seth Milchick,
Yes.
he did win. For Severance won a lot.
And actually, you called that. You said when the season was, you were like, "This is the guy that should win something."
I love that guy.
Yeah.
His name is Tremel Tillman.
And he's also great in the final installment of Mission Impossible.
Oh, funny. John
He's in
and I
the
have that up.
submarine, and he is.
We got to watch that.
He's great.
Oh yeah, I see his credit right here.
925. Yes, I did. Did you see Sydney Sweeney's boobs made an appearance? They did, and they were spectacular.
What do you mean they made?
Well, like she was wearing a dress she presented, and the focal point was definitely the chest area.
But she does have those.
Yeah, she does. I mean, and they're spectacular. He's right. But is this possible that it's true? I saw a clip of Sydney Sweeney saying goodnight to everyone on SNL. She'd been the host, I guess. And this is a clip on Instagram. And the point was, the person who did the what do they call that when it's the words where they put a
like the
closed
credits?
caption,
the credits at the end.
The cue cards?
No. It's a closed caption where they're just putting the words on the screen, whatever she's saying, and they put them on both sides of her boobs. So the words weren't coming down the middle of the screen; they were on the sides. And I went, "There's no way that's real." But they truly are showing this. I watched the whole clip and I'm like, oh my God, it's her boobs and all the words are coming around the sides of her boobs.
Oh my God. So if you watched in closed caption, would you have noticed that?
Right. But I mean,
Funny.
I just saw, and the person who posted it said, this guy or girl
should get an Emmy.
Yeah. And I went, I don't know. That seems more like trouble to me, but okay.
Seems like you should just be doing your job. Not try to save us all.
They did not word her boobs, though.
Well, thank you, I guess.
I don't know.
All right, what's coming up in the news, Vin?
Sugar rushes. Are they real? After these.
They are.
Okay, we have a real problem here.
Wake up! You're waking up with Sarah and Vinny.
Freaking amazing.
Alice at 97.3.
I swear, when I hear the song without you around, I wait for the doobie doobie doo, and it never does that.
Oh. I always do the doobie doobie doo?
You always
Yes,
do
you
the
do.
doobie doo, and
I
when I hear the
realize.
song without you around, I'm like, where's the Goddamn doobie doobie doo.
John and I were rocking this out this weekend. He was learning it and doing the Bruno part.
I forgot entirely that you're the doobie doobie doo.
Yeah, it's good. The doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie works with a lot of stuff. I'm sure I throw it in at the end of a lot of songs.
That one in particular.
Yeah, no, that's the one I hear it on, and that's the one I missed it on when I hear it without you around. Ah.
All right, I'll try and stop.
I didn't. Who said that?
Because I don't want it to be like a thing where, now I want to help you forget.
I'm just not what I was trying to say. I don't want you to stop doing it.
All right, I'll do it extra. I'll do it mid-song, too.
Fine.
Watch video clips from the Sarah and Vinnie Morning Show on our YouTube channel. Just go to youtube.com/@RadioAlice973 and remember to smash that subscribe button.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Jumpstart MD. Jumpstart MD makes weight loss easier with personalized, medically supervised plans and GLP-1 medications. Sign up today and your first month is $99.
That's a good deal.
Visit jumpstartmd.com. That's jumpstartmd.com. Okay, overcast start to our morning here, but mostly sunny today and about 90. It was hot yesterday.
It got really sticky yesterday.
More of that today.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it.
The Mac attack, everyone. Who knew?
I know.
Mac Jones came in to replace Purdy at quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers, and we got an important win. And he looked good.
Yeah.
The guys on the sports station are like, this guy.
Yeah. They're putting his stats up. I was like, oh, look at that.
All of a sudden, we're like, maybe we're not going to come out of this,
Well, it's hard to lose your starter.
Yes, it is.
Especially second game of the season.
And while I was watching the game, I was reminded Mac Jones was a number one pick.
Was he number one?
He was a big deal, and it just didn't work out.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We should have hung on to him. I mean, by we, I mean the Pats.
Yeah, I know. You're related to someone who's related to someone
who works for the team, apparently.
Monday Night Football tonight, 4 p.m., Tampa Bay versus Houston, and 7 p.m., two teams that have moved recently, the LA Chargers versus the Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh.
Ugh. You just, come on. It's the Oakland Raiders. Like, what are you doing in Vegas? You're not supposed to be there. What are you doing there?
Gambling all my money away.
I guess. The Valks lost on Sunday, 101-72. They next play on Wednesday. It's a must-win in San Jose. 7 p.m. tip time for the Valks. Again, they're at the SAP Center. It's due to a scheduling conflict. So you're going to be going south and go Valks. And yes, they've got to win or they're done for the playoffs.
We don't want that.
No, we don't.
But they are against the number one team.
Yeah, that's how the seeding worked. So, whatever. You want your team to get this kind of experience. They often say, like, you got to get beat up in the playoffs a few times before you get over that hump.
Right.
So, good. We're getting it done the first season. Great.
It's huge.
Sugar rushes.
Yes.
Actually, fast facts.
Fast facts. Fact.
Right. That's good enough. No, there it is. Sugar rushes aren't real and are just psychological.
Yeah, that people say that a lot, but
or a cultural effect of parental influence.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I've absolutely gone too hard, and I'm a hyper person to begin with, but I've gone too hard on a messy brownie sundae or something and just been tweaked.
Yeah,
like just tweaked.
That fast fact pops up every now and then, and I just think I'm like, first of all, I'm living proof, like you're saying. Who hasn't, you go out for ice cream with a couple friends and you're in the car afterward and you just you feel giddy and
I feel like the whole earth is warping. You guys hear that? That's the crunching sound? No?
It's the earth warping. And it just, anybody with kids goes, please, Mom, don't buy the giant lollipop for the kid. He's going to have a sugar rush and then he's going to crash.
And then he's going to put it down on the couch too, which is going to make two problems.
Right.
The crashes are a real thing, though. They do say that.
Well, then how?
I don't know. Sugar does not affect behavior or cognitive performance. Sugar crashes are a real thing, though, but medically it's rare. According to doctors, only about 5% of us experience sugar crash. You're more likely to experience it if you do a tough workout on an empty stomach. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sure that's true. I'm sure they did their research.
There's an urban legend.
Tell me.
That you swallow 8 spiders a year while you sleep. It's not true.
Are you sure?
Almost every single person will swallow 0 spiders in their lifetime. It was made up by a writer making fun of stupid urban legends and gullible people, and that person's mean. Because people, fall for something that's going around. Yeah. Come on, man. I heard that at the dinner table when I was 4.
When anybody's horrified by spiders, too, it's like the last thing you would ever want to. Oh, God.
And my household is horrified by spiders. And now, yellow jackets because of the time we were hiking in the woods.
They're saying this is a particularly horrible year for that.
But we walked right into an absolute nightmare. At first, it gets the misses, and then she's pulling her shirt off, which under normal circumstances, I'd be like, oh, this is a nice hike. Except that she was running for her life while stripping down.
Yeah.
And then the kid got it. Then I got it. And I was like, all right, I guess we're done.
Quick, run home.
But now the kid is like, yellow jackets.
Oh, no. Is she hesitant to go on hikes anymore?
Absolutely.
Wow, that sucks.
It just does suck. But we were attacked. We had to run for our lives. You know when you run for your lives? Doesn't happen often, but it's that moment where you go, run for your lives, everyone.
Run. He's got a gun.
They got stingers. Yep. And they want to get you and get you again.
Right. They're mad.
And again.
And they keep on coming.
On average. An average of 7 people die from spider bites every year in the United States.
Oh, my goodness.
And 3 times that many are killed by cows. Cow gangs. They're real.
Cows just don't realize how big and heavy they are.
You don't think?
I don't know. They seem so gentle, a cow. A bull, maybe. Maybe that's it.
Anything that has to, if they lay down and then have to get that much weight picked up, they have to know how big that, you ever hear me just bend over to get my headphones? I'm like, oh.
I had a cow hit me into an electric fence once.
What?
Headbutted you?
Yeah.
Did you ask for it?
No, I was fishing and I was, had to cross a field to get to the.
But did you come into its field with a knife and fork?
I came into its field, probably looking at it hungrily. And give me a little.
In your head, it was a hamburger.
It bought me in the back, and next thing I know, I go forward and put my hands out, and it was right on an electric fence.
Ow!
I got shocked.
Yeah. Those are just light shocks, though. Those little electric.
What do you know of it?
When you're 9, 10 years old, it's a pretty big shock.
Oh, you definitely get a shock, but I think it's only 7 volts. Those things.
How do you know about that?
I grew up with cows
and electric fences. They do that. Like almost every cow enclosure will have it's a single strand, and it's like a little, and you hear it. It goes think, think, think.
Yeah, it pulses, so you don't get
attached to it. It's just a pulse.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, the cows will rub up against the fence to scratch them, and then they knock the fence down, and then now there's a bunch of loose cows.
You don't want that.
No, you don't.
Nobody wants that.
Wow, you guys know stuff. I grew up around a lot of construction.
Yeah,
they were building new homes.
Yeah, and
it turns out that wood's not free. You can't just take it.
Oh, that's.
Weird. I was taking it for a long time before someone finally said, you're stealing. What?
What are you talking about? It was just laying there. They had to lock that stuff up. The house next door to us had a full-on. I guess they do this now because they're so afraid that construction sites will get robbed. So they built a full-on. It was a 10-foot chain link fence around them.
Oh, and they locked up all the stuff. I'm sure they had to. I'm telling you, we didn't even think anything of it until. And by the way, the person that told me about it was a policeman who was like, "You can't. What are you guys? Are you kidding? And you built your ramp right next to where the wood was. You didn't even try to."
Oh, we didn't know we were stealing.
We don't have cars. We're 12. What do you think?
Put it on your skateboard and wheel it down the street.
We did do that eventually, but I'm saying initially we just thought, hey, there's a bunch of wood here. Let's build a ramp. Rip it up.
Made perfect sense.
Matt Groening, wanted to make a live-action Simpsons spinoff in 94, but one of the reasons it fell through was that the network said it would be too expensive to pay for a joke in the pilot featuring a bunch of trained beavers.
Oh. I mean, how many trained beavers are there?
It's very...
Those things are wild. Beavers.
Vermin.
Nothing with less than 10% alcohol was considered an alcoholic beverage in Russia until 2011. It was classified as regular food, and that included almost all beer.
That's right.
Not alcohol.
Yeah, beer is
food.
Like 5% alcohol. I suppose some of those IPAs can get up to like 8% maybe. A couple of those will knock you over. I mean, depending on your tolerance levels.
I was at a wedding this weekend, the one past, and we have someone around here with one coming. So this, I think, is interesting. Okay. By the way, congratulations to Rachel and Allie. I was at their wedding over the weekend. It was beautiful, very nice.
Love.
It was. It was all that. And, you know, watching them get married, and I know them, and I've never really seen them cry, so it wasn't like, why would they have cried around me? There's no reason for that. Right. I'm a nice person, and we always get together for family gatherings, but there they both were up there, and they were both cry-facing the whole time. There were moments where they're like,
was
trying
Christina
to just
crying?
yes,
Were the girls
absolutely.
Crying?
Well, no, the girls don't know. No, they don't know. I a little like well up, but I wasn't. It didn't get me the way it got Christina. Christina's known her whole life, but anyway, there's just watching them go like, oh my God, and By the way, here's another thing that happened at this wedding. Just for the record, the person up in the front of the place goes, "We have wedding photographers. They're going to be making their way all around the event tonight. But more importantly, during the ceremony, we have wedding photographers who will be taking the pictures. Please put your phones down. Please don't take pictures. We have people doing that. Just enjoy the ceremony. Thanks, everyone, for coming. Here we go." And the music starts. Is
this the officiant?
Yeah. And then instantly, within a millisecond, the first phone comes up to get the video, and then all the other phone. And I went, it's completely lost on people.
Yeah. Because they don't want pictures of you in the audience with your phone up. They want, you're not looking at the person, you're looking at the picture of the person.
I don't think anyone hears, don't use your phone. Right. They don't hear it.
Yeah, but I have to post it on Instagram to show that I was there.
Yeah.
It's crazy. The person said it, they start this thing, and the phones came out, and I went, oh boy, that is really just there it is, huh? Okay.
There it is. There she blows.
There's a new trend among wedding party people.
Oh, okay.
57% of couples opt to have an open bar at their wedding. It's expensive.
It is. It could be that and the food. Those are some of the most
big expense. Things. The average cost of alcohol at a wedding is $2,400.
Yep. It's a lot.
So some couples opt to save money by asking their guests to pay for drinks. Now there's a new reason couples are setting up credit card machines at the bar to help pay for the honeymoon. A couple in the UK tried it using a card processing company that provided readers like the ones they bring to your table at restaurants.
Yeah.
That happens all the time now. This restaurant we go to, the person will do it right there in front of you and then turn the screen to you and you go 25%,
sign your name,
my name, and I'm done. And you don't even see the math.
Right.
If you don't, tell them to show me the screen and all of the stuff.
Right.
Anyway, just like those, there were also signs with QR codes with the message, "Don't be tight, pay for our flight."
Oh.
The couple says the proceeds would go to their honeymoon in Mexico. They didn't reveal how much they made, but they said their guests absolutely loved it. Will you have a way to charge people for your honeymoon at your wedding?
I think a lot of people do it in the registry.
Right. Like you can pitch
a honeymoon
in.
fund.
Yeah.
And will you do that?
Yeah, that's probably the only thing I'm going to put up there. versus gifts. I don't know.
You don't want forks? A toaster.
I don't need that stuff. We've lived together for like 8 years.
I actually appreciate that too. Like, I feel like there's something nice about just contributing to an experience, or like my niece was like, rent our car for us at our thing, do like all this different stuff. And so you could sort of like choose what you wanted to.
Yeah, it's cute. And it's theoretical. I mean, all the money they just
goes
get
to one
payout.
place, right?
Yeah. But you set it up to make you feel like you're doing something specific, which
right.
I think is very sweet.
This is exactly your scenario. They did this instead of accepting wedding presents. They've been together 14 years. Christina and I, when we were planning the wedding, I was like, we're not going to ask for presents. I'm 40 something.
What did you do? I
don't remember. I don't know. She did that. I was like, why would we want, like, we are grown-ups. This is, the present thing is because people used to marry to get out of their house.
Yes, so they needed a whole setup.
My mom and dad married before they were 21. Like, that was what people did back then. So I understand why you needed fine china or a couch or...
Right, whatever. A blender.
Right.
A toaster.
But most of us are not... It's changed.
Yeah.
Anyway, now it's changed to pay for our good times. They say, why the credit card readers? They said a lot of people don't carry cash anymore. And they just figured they'd have some fun with it. And that is true. No one's carrying cash.
Yeah.
Most of the weddings I've gone to, we have just Venmo'd as the gift.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cash is king. And by that, I mean, just numbers on a screen.
Yes.
Not necessarily physical cash. Because what do we do with this? And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like, I feel like if it's a couple and then maybe they're saving for a down payment on our house, or they just need some money. And this was an expensive day. Like, I feel like, just tell me you want cash. I'd be happy to.
I truly think, and I look at the way I've spent my own money through the years too, I did not do enough experiences and had too many things over the course of time. I bought a new surfboard. I should have bought a surfing trip for the number of boards I bought over a period of time. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Text numbers 800-400-3697. Let's see. Credit card machines at the table is the norm all over Europe. The U.S. is barely catching up per usual.
Oh, so the machine is right there.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah.
Oh, like a QR code or whatever.
Yep.
It seems a little tacky.
A little.
925, just because it's there, talking about the wood, just because it's there doesn't mean it's free. Just like a wetsuit, Vinny.
Don't you ever. All right, you got me.
It was karma then, your wetsuit getting taken.
650. So glad to hear about the spider BS. Thank you.
I know, that is good to hear.
You're doing God's work, people.
Although, did the sugar rush and the spider fact come from the same source? Because one we thought was not true and the other one we're happy is true. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, we like to pick and choose.
Okay.
I mean, whatever suits you is the thing you should believe.
I wouldn't even bother to debate it with the guy. I would just give him this messy brownie sundae I'm talking about with like the fudge and the caramel and the brownie at the bottom and the ice cream and the...
And say, stand still over there for a couple minutes.
Mm-hmm. Finish that, and then let's see what you have to say about sugar rushes.
On that topic from the 650, preschool teacher here who works across, we work across the street from a donut shop. Sugar rushes are real. When kids are having a wild morning at circle time, we ask everyone what they had for breakfast. Parents, please save donut day for the weekend. Ingrid in Redwood City. Thank you, Ingrid. And finally, a very important post. Mountaineers late game rally pull off a huge win. So exciting. The whole house was rooting for you, Maddie, and West Virginia. Way to go. 415. Thank you.
Oh, isn't that nice? People are thinking of you as they're watching college football.
I love it.
What's coming up? Yeah.
Tickets to Benson Boone and Bieber Family Values.
Oh, my God. You're waking up with Sarah and Vinny.
Oh, look at that.
Alice at 97.3.
Alice, 97.3. Sarah and Vinny, Alice's morning show. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday to you, too.
Just bask in it. So good. A fresh new week, a fresh new start. What a week it's going to be.
Well,
good vibes and variety.
This is refreshing. you in such a positive mood on a Monday.
Oh, God. Can you just
like
feel it? It's coming off me in waves.
I do feel it.
Thanks, Vin.
Uh-huh.
You reek of it.
Thank you.
Smiled in here.
Oh. Well, I'm not surprised. I mean, I really am wearing Ode to Monday today.
Yeah.
How about some Benson Boone tickets?
How about that?
In case you don't like Mondays, maybe here's something that'll cheer you up. Right now, text the word BEST, BEST, to our contest line, 20357. That gets you entered to win the Mystical, Magical 4-pack. It's a 4-pack of tickets to see Benson Boone October 1st at the Chase Center. That's like just a little over 2 weeks away, right around the corner. Text the word BEST to 20357. And this is still your last chance to get in for that show, courtesy of Golden Voice. This hour's code word is BEST. Yes, Vinnie, your hand is up.
I was starting to ask a question, and I'm not sure if I should ask it. I'll just ask since I took the whole show this direction. You know, Benson Boone just got single, right?
Yeah.
Like that was in the news that he just broke up with his longtime girlfriend. And I was wondering, it sort of a couple things happened at once in my head, and I thought, do kids now even try to get backstage at shows? Is that even still you got backstage and met Eddie Van Halen, and there was an interaction that we famously have talked about.
I definitely think people still try to do that.
They do.
I think so. You know, the pandemic really changed that for a lot of artists because they were like, not only was that sort of a pain, but I also don't want everyone's germs.
But
I'm
also
sure
the hashtag Me Too movement where
Yeah.
women are like, I'm not a prop
Right.
for you to, have at and then get in your bus and leave for the next town.
Or like Taylor Swift, she wound up, didn't she sue some DJ for touching her? Like,
That's
how
different,
dare
though,
you
but
grab me by the ass?
What I'm wondering is,
Hashtag Me Too.
are young people excited for that kind of interaction, or would they be like, no, I don't want to do the guy.
I think when people are fans, I feel like that's, and not just of rock stars. I feel like when people are fans, they want to have their
a moment. Okay.
and do pictures. And
All right.
there are plenty of bands that accommodate that. Even like Maroon 5, who didn't want to do. They didn't want you to touch them. They knew
that was before the
It
pandemic,
was.
but Christina got to go backstage, and the picture was set up in such a way that they're all in the photo together, except Christina and her friend are 3 feet in front of the band.
Right. That's how it's going to go.
It lines up, but they don't want anyone touching them.
And in a way, it makes sense. And it made sense before the pandemic. I mean, you are talking about people who want to put hands on you and get right in your face and talk to you. And maybe it's loud back there. Maybe they even want to kiss you. And you're like, I really have to sing every night. And I don't want to catch anybody's cold or whatever else they may have on offer.
Right. Okay. Well, I was just curious what you thought.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I don't know what the backstage situation is. For a lot of times we'll do meet and greets. We just did one with the Goo Goo Dolls, right? Or that's
That's a prize upcoming. Yes.
Yeah, they do meet and greets.
Yeah.
Every once in a while. I usually, when I'm at a concert and I have backstage and it's somebody I'm not really, into, but, got it for working at the station or working somewhere, I hand them out. And people seem thrilled to.
Well, don't say that.
Don't say that.
That's
You're
a
not.
bad thing
You're
to
actually
say.
not allowed to do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Not
I've
at this station.
absolutely
I've never done
Vinny's
it
been
at
in-
this radio
been
station.
in major trouble.
Like,
While
I'm
leaving an
sorry.
event, I'm leaving an event. I've used my thing. This happened a long time ago, and it was squashed right then. And I gave it to someone so they could go back there. On my way out, I was done. I was, and it was brought to my attention that person's not supposed to be back there. Don't give your stuff away. We gave it to you. Take it home. The end. And I went, you got it.
Don't want no trouble.
It was firm.
Yes, I recall.
I rescind my offer then.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't hand those
Do
things
that.
out.
Rescind it.
This part of the show is brought to you by Creative Energy. And even though it was super hot yesterday, I was still like, let's go get in the hot tub. It is actually, yeah.
wow.
Oh my God. So nice.
The
Great.
therapeutic joy of a hot tub can't be stopped with a little heat wave.
No, it can't be. It is, when you get hot in your hot tub, like something you put your arms up into the air and like usually there's a cool breeze that takes it. No, there was none of that yesterday.
Me?
Vinny?
I was there?
Yes, Vinny, you were
cool
there.
breeze?
Cool breeze. But fall is coming. I'm actually really excited to use my hot tub when it's so nice when I use it early in the morning. because I get up long before John. So when I get up, I'll go out there and open it up, and it's steaming in the cool morning air. Although it's been so warm in the mornings lately. Anyway, fall's here, or just about. And so this is the time of year to get yourself into a hot tub. Creative Energy's got a red and gold sale going on. Get it? Because it's fall and stuff. Fall into comfort with Creative Energy's red and gold sale. Save on hot tubs, endless pools, saunas, and more. Visit creativeenergy.com.
Red and gold for the Niners, right?
Yeah, for the Niners.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Well, it's fall.
Yeah.
Football's on.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted to get really crazy, like if you're doing a spa out back, like you could do one of those big screen TVs, or it's like a projection TV. You could hang a screen. You could be just like relaxing in your hot tub
for 4
watching
hours.
The Niners. Well, maybe you get in and out. Maybe put a cold plunge next to it, just back and forth.
Ooh.
I know.
I like the way you think.
Thank you. Creativeenergy.com. Big fall savings right now. All right. I read this story and I like it. And I wonder if people have this, like the Bieber family, these are like the rules of the Bieber family, or like the things that they live by, a code of ethics, the Bieber family values.
Is it like,
it's a list of their values.
But did someone on needlepoint, Oh
my God, that would be great. No, it just says the Bieber family.
They just had it printed.
It's a framed thing that clearly, I don't know, they hang it in their house or whatever.
All right.
They got married. They have a kid who's, I think, a year old now. I think the kid was born a year ago, August. And they got married back in 2018. So this was like their 7th wedding anniversary.
Congratulations.
Yes. 7 years. I think their anniversary was just this past Saturday. And so Justin Bieber marked the occasion with a social media post the following day, offering a look at the rules. These are the Bieber family values. And they go like this. And they're nice. We value rest as worship. Like a day of rest? I don't know.
Naps?
Oh, yeah. I do worship a nap. We value longevity and a sustainable pace of life. We value quality and excellence of production.
These are the weirdest things I've ever heard.
I'm waiting for you. Bring your dish to the sink and rinse it off.
There's nothing quite as specific as that, but that is... Maybe now that they have a kid, maybe in a few years they'll revise these. We value quiet in the house. We value siblings who get along.
We value closing the refrigerator door.
Right. We value putting the seat down.
We value not leaving your socks all over the
Get
house.
your rest on Sunday, but also get the trash. Trash day is on Sunday. Pick up all your trash.
We value dogs and some cats, but not bunnies, lizards, or parrots.
Yes, that would be mine.
Got you.
We don't value hats. I mean, unless it's a ball cap, right? Was that acceptable?
Ball caps are great.
Okay. We value innovation, in all caps, and moving the human experience forward. These are the Bieber family values.
The heck?
It's very odd. But I did think, even though I don't care about theirs, do we as families have tenets that we live by?
I like it.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's almost like it would be an exercise to do. Like, my kids are out of the house. Plus, I probably never would have put up with this anyway. But if you went around the table, could you say, what are some of the things that we value as a family? I just thought that's kind of an interesting exercise.
There's a bunch of stuff when I started dadding for the first time that I've repeated to my kids many times. When do we do things?
Now.
And Edie, every time. Never. I got a little.
But now, if you had these, you could point to, no, we agreed as a family, and maybe everybody could sign it at the bottom.
So it's there are those things though, right?
Yes.
So we make friends wherever we go. I realize that can be, if you look too deeply into it. But we say hi to people as a family, as people. We go, hello.
I think that's lovely.
So these are things, and I do that because I want them to be, and I'm not looking for them to find trouble. Right. What I'm saying is often most people are actually really cool.
Yes.
And if you just say hi to someone, they'll turn a smile from a straight face to a smile and be like, hi.
Yep.
And suddenly you kind of are on your way.
You can be in charge of making friends.
Of having a cool neighborhood and the people in it are your friends instead of the person, oh God, I got to walk by that guy again and stare at my feet.
I also think, like, for my family, I always impress, like, gratitude. Like, see what someone else has done for you and express appreciation for it and do for them, whether or not you get thanked for, like, that, you know, to be someone who is aware and not oblivious. Like, so many people are just oblivious. Somebody does, like, I don't know, thank a waitress. Someone drops something off at your table.
Thank everybody.
Right. Thank all the people around you, and especially the people in your family, because those are the ones who often have the most thankless jobs. You know, when you're 9 months old and I'm wiping your butt, I don't expect you to thank me. But later, you know, if you could be like, thanks for changing all those diapers all those years. I never did get a thank you for that. But I would thank John especially like if it was an elephant dump. I was like, oh my God, thank you so much.
Oh, you'd thank John for changing your elephant dumps?
Yes. Oh, right. When I would have an elephant dump, he would change me. That is true.
Oh my
yes.
God. John!
No, we work together as a team to clean up, like, you know how kids are.
Yeah,
sometimes it's like, you can't believe, like, what a problem you have. Like, you were just having a day, and all of a sudden, you're carrying a dripping child.
Well, sometimes there are, what is it? A day will pass, and then there's the come to Jesus.
Yeah.
Those are the...
I don't think they pooped yesterday.
Oh, no!
Oh, no! This isn't going to be good.
Happens.
It's all the stuff that Bob has to look forward to.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Susan and I thank each other constantly.
Good.
Good,
He
you should.
is responsible for taking out the trash, but every time he does, it's a big thank you. It just helps keep such a positive vibe in
Definitely.
the air.
It's huge for that. Just like that I did this thing that I had to do anyway, but it was appreciated. Anyway, back to the rules of being
the
Bieber.
Bieber house, right.
They're weird. So there's the innovation one. We value innovation and moving the human experience forward. We value health and physical wellness as an act of stewardship. We value sustainability and creating products that serve humanity. We value servanthood and making people feel like they can fly. Some of these it is weird. It's kind of nonsensical. I read it this morning. I thought, oh, this is kind of a cool idea. And I thought, we would have a fun conversation about it. But now I'm reading them out loud and it's like,
It sounds like a company. Like companies put these weird things together. And
Bieber Inc.
Yeah, you're in a meeting and they're like, we value blah, blah, blah. And
right.
You're like, oh, really?
Longevity? Oh, yeah, these are bizarre. Is this a joke?
Well,
As
innovation.
soon as one of the people in the family becomes a multi-millionaire, a huge hit maker, suddenly your family name matters. I'm sure that came after the boy was famous and not before.
Oh, yeah. Well, who knows? I mean, wasn't he sort of a Jesus-y guy growing up with his mom? And didn't Hailey Bieber just get like $1 billion for her company?
$400 million, I think.
It was a $1 billion deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Rhode, her cosmetic brand.
So maybe these are the road rules. We value generosity and graciously giving time, money, and respect to people on our path. We value life as a gift and practice daily gratitude. Practice daily gratitude for the day that has been given to us. And finally, we value human beings and believe in their dignity and eternal worth. So there you go.
All right.
Maybe think about your own list of family values. They don't have to be as weird as these. They could just be, make your bed, keep your room clean.
Protect your head.
Start the day with this one. Protect
all
your
the
head.
good stuff is in there. I tell my kids that all the time.
Right.
All the good stuff is up here.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Yep.
I was pointing to my head, by the way, while I was saying that.
No, right. I'm sitting here watching you. That's true. But you are on camera.
Oh, right.
Hello. Hello. So there you go. Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber shared that.
Thanks, Biebs.
This is a little bit convoluted here. There've been some stirrings.
What?
Or it's good nothing.
What now?
It's been getting stirred up a little bit about HGTV power couple Chip and Joanna Gaines.
My doppelganger.
Yeah, you do look a lot like him. He does look a lot like
you. You hear that a lot?
Yes.
Oh.
I would say that's the one I get the most common is Chip.
Are you Chip Gaines?
Well, they don't say that, but they're like, anybody ever tell you look like?
They are saying, now nobody's really coming out and saying that these two are going to break up. They've been married about 20 years, but they're saying that cracks are showing. They are estimated to be worth as a couple about $50 million, which to me sounds low. Like she has that
sound low.
Magnolia Farms. Like they had a whole, I don't know if
partnership.
Yes.
When they had the whole TV
They have like a
station.
kiosk right? They have a whole channel, for God's sakes.
But a lot of times, and I don't know them, but I will say this about certain pros in sports that I know of that have done this. When they start a brand on their own, often someone comes in and says, and this could have happened to Mosley or any one of the big stars, where they go, we've got a ton of money and we want to put your name on our brand so that it will sell, because what we don't have is worldwide fame.
Right.
So they may not have put as much of their own fortune in that.
Right.
That might be why they seem,
Poor.
less rich than.
They
the
only
other
have
thing
50
is,
million.
when in the Bay Area, when we talk about millions, there's always someone out there going, "No, billions. What do you?
Yeah,
did you
forget
mean
millions,
B or
right.
or M?"
I meant M. I was saying M, but you're right. There's definitely 50 billionaires out there.
The only way I would believe that they're breaking up is that one of them wants to stop and slow down and enjoy what they've built, and the other one wants to keep going and building, because they raised their kids are all,
They have 100 children.
and they're all like old now. They're at least all teenagers at this point. And if they made it through building an empire while raising all those kids, why would they be breaking up now? Like,
They
what could
do
it possibly
say
be?
that there's some outside influence on, I guess, in the heartland, they're beloved because they're Christian and they take the kids to church and they're like this wholesome family thing. But they did a show called Back to the Frontier. And in July, this was like their latest Magnolia Network series. There was a gay couple and their kids, and a lot of people didn't like it. And so it was...
Oh, they got canceled?
They didn't get canceled.
Oh.
But they faced a lot of slapback for that. That people were mad that they were promoting not family values and that they, you are held to this thing, and they're like, well, we just...
Meanwhile, that couple
nice
were wonderful and had two wonderful boys. And
surprise!
What a great family they actually were.
I'll tell you, Bob, while you said what you said, and I kind of hear where you're coming from, and would say I agree. Devil's advocate would be, this thing has built up around them, and it's probably, imagine yourself sitting there going, I don't love him anymore, and I'm stuck deeply in this thing that's now become a nightmare that I can't undo myself from this. So I could see both sides of it, which is, we made it through hell and back.
Right.
And the other side is, I had to stay and make it through hell and back because I couldn't walk.
Right. And now that they're so entrenched in their public persona as these, people who love each other, they say behind the scenes that they can be so tense with each other that everybody on the set is like walking on eggshells. And they do these a lot. I don't know if they have their own network now, right? So when their HGTV show, I think it was called Fixer Upper, they'd stand together in the yard of the house and be commenting on the things that they're doing. And there'd be some jokes, or he'd be trying to be goofy and she'd be rolling her eyes, but it felt like their chemistry was okay. But they're saying that their chemistry is way off now, and I agree with you. Forget devil's advocate. I do think that they may have found themselves in a situation that's impossible to extricate themselves from without blowing up their entire brand.
They're a business deal.
They are,
and that can certainly be.
And it's not like they can sneak out and go on a date. They're huge stars.
Another thing that I was just at a wedding. And it was beautiful, and congratulations, Rachel. But it's one of those things where the vows went down, and they both had that deprecating kind of, and you'll put up with me when I'm a hypochondriac, and then and when I don't do the thing that I should do. And those are all laughs among the crowd, and it is a thing. You do laugh, and you all see, and you see that in your own relationship. Right. Except sometimes those things become the thing you can't take for one more minute.
Right.
And so that's kind of that.
The things that were just kind of cute, and then a little bit less cute.
Chip's got that. I've only seen the show once or twice, but he's got that like vibe of she puts up with me, right?
Yeah. And he's obnoxious.
So that's one of those things that could really have become, if I have to, for one more minute.
Yeah, I'm looking at a picture of them. They both look a little hunched. Yikes.
I hope they're okay.
Yeah.
I really do, but I can see how that would be. They've got a lot built up around them.
If you're listening, Chip and Joanna Gaines, and it is the pressure of the empire, just sell it.
Yeah.
Just do something
Sometimes
else.
life is just too short to, you've got $50 million. Figure it out. Like, downsize it a little.
Yeah. I bet there's a lot of pressure of now all these people work for them.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
It becomes,
you've built up this thing around you.
It's an empire.
I remember thinking of Kurt Cobain as a musician in the band Nirvana that ended up committing suicide. There was a point where he should have just quit. Now, I don't know about his mental health and all that, but he had a little kid. Like, just undo it all. Quit. Go find some place to get yourself together and don't be part of this business wheel that's turning. Like, stop it.
Yeah.
Hit the brakes. But he didn't, and he didn't see a way out.
Right.
It's unfortunate.
Well, and there's definitely that factor of like, there are people that are counting on me. I need to please them. It's, you can see it kind of getting away from you. You've said yes to stuff. Now all these people are depending on you to do these things, and you're a total mess. I have gone way over my time. Vincenzo, what do you got?
There's some new stuff in stores this season already.
Oh,
you're going to love it.
Will I?
I think so.
Blah, blah, blah. Get up. Wake up. With Sarah and Vinnie.
Legit, yeah.
Alice at 97.3.
Alice 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Stream Alice. We are available via streaming. You can take us anywhere you go on the Odyssey, iHeartRadio, or TuneIn apps.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Jumpstart MD. Jumpstart MD makes weight loss easier with personalized, medically supervised plans and GLP-1 medications. Sign up today. Your first month is $99.
Nice.
Visit jumpstartmd.com. Okay, here's what's happening. We're starting to see the sun break through in downtown San Francisco as we broadcast live from Studio 9 of the Odyssey building. It's really more like a floor, but, that doesn't make it sound as cool.
Yeah.
From the Odyssey building. Well done.
Thank you.
Mostly sunny today. The high in the Bay will be about 90-something.
Warm.
Early 90s, but still 90s. Oof. Oof.
Yeah. This time of year, you're thinking, it's going to cool down soon.
We're almost there.
Almost there.
Almost
Summer's like,
there.
no, I'm not done yet.
Give me a minute. Let me flex. To be totally honest, this was for me, the mildest, most joyful summer of all time. Weather-wise.
A lovely summer.
Like really how I want it.
Right.
I had none of those, and there's probably some coming, but I had almost none of those days where I'm laying on top of the bed with nothing going, I'm still 1,000,000 degrees. Ah!
Yeah.
Fans, all the stuff on, and still going, it's just, there's no way to come down. I'm going to get in a cold shower. Try again.
Yeah.
Oof. So anyway, haven't had to deal with that much.
No,
it's been pretty nice.
Knock wood. It was a great summer.
Mac Jones, who knew? The Niners got an incredible win with the backup, Mac Jones. Go Niners. There's
Niners.
2 Monday Night Football games tonight, 4 p.m. Tampa Bay versus Houston, and 7 p.m. Chargers versus Raiders.
Tough to be on the East Coast for a 7 p.m. game. Starts at 10.
East Coasters just seem to want to stay up later anyway. It seems like a thing.
Yeah. I do remember it being like people would, even Sunday Night Football's on pretty late for the East Coast. Like
and they stay up.
It's late.
They stay up and they do that.
Yeah. Well, these days, I suppose you can tape a game or watch it later if you had to get up early for your big presentation.
This is just a headline from your San Jose Mercury News, which I kind of went, wow. We know that there's a huge gap between the billionaires and the rest of the party people who go to work every day and work hard and are spending most of their money on rent.
Mm-hmm.
And then they get out of the grocery store and go, well,
all my money's gone.
No new car this month or whatever.
Yeah. People on budgets and people who are billionaires.
California tied with Louisiana for the highest U.S. poverty rate.
Oh, I'm surprised Louisiana is. I always think of like Mississippi, Alabama.
Yeah, they're right next door. They're neighbors.
Yeah.
Governor Gavin Newsom often boasts that California, if it were a country, would have the world's 4th largest economy. But despite its wealth, the state has seen a sharp increase in poverty since the COVID-19 pandemic. And that there's a disparity that lingers between the haves and the have-nots. So remember that when you see someone out there on the street, they may be working and still unable to make ends meet.
Yep.
It's tough. And I know the pandemic was such a weird thing for everybody. But I was talking to a friend of mine that makes surfboards, and he said, I had the most business of my life during the pandemic, and it's because of the government assistance people were on. Like, I didn't know it right away. I went, oh, because people were not working, they were surfing. And he goes, well, and also because they had government money coming in, and they spent it on stuff like that. And I thought, that is so not what our tax money was supposed to go to, but
thanks for the surfboard, everyone.
What are you going to say? You can't go into their house and go, oh, if you have enough money and you're getting by, then let's not give you money to go get new. Well, that's how it went. If
you're going to give people money, you can't tell them how to spend it.
Most people, though, involved, like Second Harvest of Silicon Valley, involved in
feeding hungry people.
We're not surprised to see this poverty rate at all. We see it every day. So just so you know, if you're out there and you're struggling, you're not alone. And also, you don't get, like, people aren't going to walk around with, I'm barely getting by on their shoulder. You know, like, you don't wear that on your sleeve. It's not so often. You might think someone's putting on a show of, I've got it all together, and they may barely be making it work. So don't compare yourself to someone and think, well, they're doing it, I'm going to do it. Like, what? We're all going to carry credit card debt into the grave? Don't. If you can possibly not. Certainly not keeping up with, unless you know for a fact that they're okay, you might be surprised if you were to ask them, they'd say, no.
I'm not okay.
We're just racking up credit card debt.
Scraping by.
Okay, so there's that story. California ties with Louisiana for poverty.
Incredible. That's actually, it's incredible.
Yeah, it is. For the highest U.S. poverty rate in the country, California tied with Louisiana. Next story. There's a Costco in Florida.
Oh, is it the one near my parents' house?
Maybe. They've already put Christmas up.
Of course they have.
Some people are excited because they can get a nice bargain on a Christmas tree. Others are horrified because it's still summer! Are you crazy?
It is still summer.
For a couple more days, yeah.
There's like a whole season that will go by before it's time for Christmas.
But, you know, yes.
I know.
But Christmas is like, or winter starts like on the 21st, and then there's Christmas right on the other side.
Yes. And I get it. Retail, they need the money. Let's get the dollars quick. It's the earlier we get our Christmas stuff out, the more we'll make for the Christmas season.
Technically, we do have 1 week until fall. And then there's 3 months of fall, but not for Costco. They're ready to celebrate the Yuletide now. And then the spirit store's up, all the stuff.
Yeah.
My kids
the spirit stores have been
never stop with the, you know what I'm going to be? You know what I should be? Dad, you know what you should be? And tell Mom and she'll order it and then I'll be that. Okay. It's fine.
I love my Halloween costume.
What was I last year? Was I Ted
Lasso.
Was I Ted Lasso last year?
No, I don't think so.
I think I was a hot dog, but
that
you
wasn't
were saying I
last
was
year.
some other thing.
Was it
you were like in a It looked like an amoeba, but you said it was from some game or something. A big red blow-up suit.
Oh, was I?
Was that last year?
Yeah, that was last year.
Well, he's only been here for one Halloween, so whatever he remembers, I got to go with, but I don't remember what I was. I thought I was a hot dog last year.
I forgot what you were.
Among Us?
A fungus among us?
I'm just guessing what video game would be an amoeba.
It wasn't.
You said it.
I know, but you were like, no, it's not that.
I don't know. I can't remember that. I truly thought I was a hot dog last year.
No.
I guess I wasn't. The year I was Ted Lasso, this has happened more than once.
Were you Jean-Luc Picard again?
No. I have that. I'll be that this year if you want.
Yeah.
The year I was Ted Lasso, we work. We work the next morning, so I have a few minutes window after dinner of enjoying Halloween, and then it's like, okay, I gotta go. The missus goes, take your costume off. I'm like, oh my God, it's about to go down.
Oh.
And then she put it on and left the house and went and partied as Ted Lasso.
Oh.
And there's pictures of her everywhere in our neighborhood having the time of her life. She's like, I was the king of the party. The
Ted
block
Lasso.
party, as I was Ted Lasso. She put the mustache on and the wig and the whole bit. And I just went, oh my God. And there I was laying in bed, not sleeping.
Listening to all the Halloween festivities outside your window.
The party people had a time. Anyway, Christmas is coming.
You were
everyone.
a bear last year.
Oh, yeah. The bear was a good one, too.
Oh, and I picked you. You were the bear.
I was the bear. And right. It doubled.
I can't really remember what the bear looked like.
There's a picture on my Instagram of it.
Yeah.
It's all of us. So there's 3 bears, and then there was Goldilocks. Isla was Goldilocks.
Oh.
That's what we were. You're right. Now I remember. She was already a bear. She couldn't take my bear costume. The Ted Lasso, though, killed.
Yeah.
According to her.
There have to be pictures on Instagram of it. You're right.
Some ChatGPT addicts can no longer write emails or make decisions.
Why would I? I have ChatGPT.
Everything gets run through ChatGPT before they do anything.
Yeah.
3/4 of people say they're now dependent on AI. Already. It's only been a year.
Dependent?
It's only been a year.
It really feels like it's only been a year.
Has it longer?
I don't really know.
When did ChatGPT get really, I remember Jason Sisko sent me a text saying, this is going to be the next thing. And it was before you were even on it.
Yeah.
I saw it and I went, that'll never catch on.
I think I learned from it about it from you.
Yeah, it was big.
It's been around for a while, Vinny, because I've definitely been paying monthly on that.
Oh, there we are. Oh, and
I have absolutely no recollection of that outfit.
And Maddie was on the show, was me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was
right.
Febreze.
You were Febreze.
Febreze.
La, 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 la.
Sarah, what are you?
I
Yeah,
guess
what
I'm
are
a
you?
COVID germ. I look
That's
like a,
hilarious.
I don't think that. I don't remember.
You don't remember wearing that? It's
yeah,
gigantic.
I guess I vaguely remember it. Sort of. I don't know.
And you had your double ponytails.
I know. I like my double ponytails.
You should repost that. That's a cute picture.
That
By
is
the
a
way-
cute picture.
By the way, ChatGPT was released on November 30th, 2022.
Oh, and I didn't get right on it. It was out for a while.
Well, when it was sent
I
to me,
think
I started talking about
I
it.
felt like we had that at the other building because I was using it to help me write scripts for stuff.
Well, how long have we been here?
2 years?
Are you serious?
Yeah. September of 2023, we started here.
Oh my goodness.
I know. It's crazy.
It's gone by quick.
Mm-hmm.
God, you want to hear something about here
Yes.
versus there? I was just in the bathroom and I'm at the number
Urinal.
1, right?
Mhm.
And I don't know who's here. I can hear some noises and I'm just trying to block it all out and just pay attention,
Yeah,
focus. And one of the sports guys walks in and goes, "Oh my God, the bathroom's sold out." Turns around and leaves. So both stalls and the urinal
I
were
see.
taken, and that is sometimes how
we
it goes
all break
around
at
here.
the same
Well,
time
that's
too.
right.
So
that's what I'm
it's
saying.
in the morning, you're likely to. Somebody destroyed the ladies' room this morning.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, I did. You know? Did you? Oh, you don't go. I use that big stall.
No.
And when at 5:30 in the morning, I went to go pee before the show started, and I was like, "Whoa."
Well, gotta go. You gotta go, or
You do,
whatever
it's
they
true.
say.
But clean up after yourself.
Anyway, ChatGPT can be a slippery slope. You can go from not trusting it to using it for everything.
Yeah, that is one thing I will say about it is, the whole thing where it's wrong a lot. It's true. Like, I was using it to write games for a while, and it kept getting the answers completely wrong. I was like, I know that's not true. And I would look it up, and it wasn't. And so I you can't trust it. It's fine to rewrite a thing for you. You can put an email through it and say, make this a little funnier, punch this up, or, make me sound less angry, whatever it is. But I don't know.
I use it for work a lot. I do consulting on the side, and when I have to write up a write-up for things, I use chat. It saves me hours of time.
Now people are just having it plan their wedding, plan my honeymoon, plan my party.
Never thought of that.
Well, I mean, let's see what this thing can do, right?
Yeah. My sister she goes, tell me the top 10 things I should do on Oahu. Oh. And we went to and did a few of them, Just go on this drive, visit this thing, do this, see this beach.
They say half people say writing professional documents is harder without AI. 46% find it more difficult to fact check or evaluate information critically. They're just using it every day, all day. Younger people have become more addicted, so Gen Z is really...
Well, you know how I joke about being in a relationship with ChatGPT because it's friendly and it gets to know you and makes references to other things you've talked about. And my older son he asks it for advice. He'll lay out a whole scenario and be like, this is what I'm dealing with. What should I do? It's really...
This is Riley?
Yeah, it's really crazy.
What?
Yeah, he has this whole thing going on that he's just been like leaning on ChatGPT about it. I'm like, well, what did he say?
Are now asking it as a third? Like, what did your other advisor
goes,
say?
Oh, this is what ChatGPT said. I'm like, that sounds like pretty good advice. That's not bad.
No wonder. They've become reliant on it. Even their parents are green-lighting that advice.
Oh, it wasn't bad.
I'll tell you this next story real quick. I know we're running out of time. These 7, and I won't do them all. These 7 habits are off limits for dermatologists.
Oh, what?
Dermatologists
are saying for you to not do this.
Right.
Okay.
Is one of those like qualifying factors that make me go, what did they say? Like your skin. Right? Who hasn't?
The outside of you.
Any one of us that grew up and got a pimple is absolutely attentive when it's like how to take care of your skin. What? How? What do I do?
What do I do?
And I've always, because you have pretty good skin and you say, no, I don't. I have a pimple. I never see it.
You have pretty good skin too.
No, I have terrible skin.
Well, I know you've had some stuff removed, but overall, like your face looks great.
Yeah, I have too much sun. Anyway.
You've been good about slathering on sunscreen.
But dermatologists, that's the thing. So here we are. Dermatologists say, what I was going to say is, you're one of those people who say, I don't use soap.
I really try not to use soap. I know some soap gets on my face when I'm, shampoo or whatever, but honestly, just hot water because it dries my face out and it will actually, my face is super bitchy about stuff, Like even I put on a face of makeup, I know I'm going to have a bunch of pimples. Maybe I have giant pores. And so junk gets in there.
I have giant pores. You do not have that. Are you kidding me? You do not have that. Anyway, one of the weird things is when I hear that, I think, what? But you're never clean then. I always
feel
think,
like I'm clean enough.
I don't do it, but I always think, those things with like little scratchy rocks in them. I'm like, that's how you get clean. Or it needs to sting.
Yeah.
Or it needs to burn. Like, it's working.
Yeah.
Water on your face?
Just hot water.
That won't get you clean. You need to use gasoline and a flame.
It turns out you don't.
What?
I feel like it dries me out. And then I always put on a little bit of light moisturizer anyway after I get out.
Part of the reason this caught me is because my kid just gave us, her birthday is in November, and she just put out her
wish list,
birthday list, which had tons of skincare and tons of makeup and tons of stuff for her room. And I went, we've crossed over. we're no longer a child. We are now, grown-up wannabe.
She's going to be 12 this year?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anyway.
You got some fun years ahead of you.
This is what, they're already here. Don't worry. Skip the big skincare routines, according to dermatologists.
Okay.
By now, you've probably seen many TikToks or other showing you a multi-step skincare routine, and they're saying, I would not do any of those 10-step skincare routines.
Oh.
Do not, according to a dermatologist. Sunscreen is non-negotiable. You might hear people out there, and I hear it in the surf community all the time. The chemicals they're trying to get you to put on your skin is worse than what the sun would do to you. And I don't believe that for a second. But those people are out there who say that.
They're killing the reefs.
And that is true. But what I'm saying is this idea that your natural skin will protect you from the harmful sun rays is not true.
So they're saying you got to put on sunscreen.
Put on sunscreen. It's non-negotiable. Something called triple antibiotic cream is a hard pass. I've never heard of that.
Me either.
I've definitely heard of vitamin C serums and things like that, but I don't know what this antibiotic...
So these are just like crap you smear on your face, and they're saying this will kill off any bacteria.
This is one we used to get told, and I would just have at a pimple, like in a way that some of the scars on my face are from my childhood.
Yes, I cannot not touch a zit.
Don't pop your pimples, especially late at night. This is from a dermatologist.
You know what? I feel like the new stars and hearts and moons.
Medicated pimple patches
those are incredible.
They will dry it out more quickly and do a much better job and not scar you.
Right.
And my daughter's using those.
Keep your fingers off your pimp. Because that, honestly, your hands are the filthiest things. And when you're touching your face and squeezing your zits, and I really wish that those pimple patches had been around when I was a kid. I want to get some so that I have them for my next zit.
You want to have them in waiting for you.
Well, wouldn't that be better than, how sometimes I'm like really at something that's on my face?
Maybe I can get one for my kid. I'll see if she'll cough one up.
Yeah.
She's got those for sure. I realize now I'm completely way out of time. We're done.
That was fun, though. That was really good.
What's coming up in the trash?
Wait, is there any one thing on there that you didn't get to for the 7 dermatology secrets that you
don't use abrasive skincare tools or products? Skip the gel manicures.
Oh.
And don't introduce 2 or more products at once.
Oh, because you might not know which one you're having the reaction to.
Dermatologists say. This is from Women's Health if you want to go look it up.
Thank you, dermatologists. Benson Boone tickets up next, plus Cardi B and Zach Bryan.
Oh, my God. You're waking up with Sarah and Vinnie.
Oh, look at that. Alice at 97.3.
I can't stop dancing. I do love dancing. Alice, 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show.
You should do it more then.
Dancing?
Yeah, you don't dance enough.
Oh, really?
Really?
I haven't done enough with my kick line moves for
Whatever.
you this morning.
We could always use a new video, right, Bob?
Okay.
Bob, you want more dancing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind.
All right.
Keep it in mind. I'll be ready to, bust a move.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Mostly I just like to air guitar. That's what I consider dancing. That and the Elaine, which I'm really good at.
I love Elaine.
Oh, my God.
I just rewatched Seinfeld. I think she might be one of my favorite characters of all time.
Do you mean the whole series?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just rewatched that.
I just rewatched it.
It took 48 hours.
It took like 3 weeks.
Oh, that's so funny.
That's 3 dedicated weeks. How many episodes are there? Like 200 episodes?
Well, I just leave it on all the time. Maybe it took longer. I just leave it on while I'm cooking or cleaning.
Just on in the background.
Yeah.
That is so classic. I just rewatched Seinfeld.
Yeah.
As in every one of them.
It's funny, at my house, John just leaves it on the news all day, it's fine. I don't care. Like,
he's really a news. Oh, you've said he wants to fight with your mom.
Well, he just likes to have it on because he just, I don't know, whatever.
Because he likes to have anxiety
I guess so.
Hopes to never sleep again.
It's not that he's always sitting there watching it, but he just has it on. So if you're like, while we're making food or if we're doing, whatever is happening, if we're in that area, he'll have the TV on. And I would much prefer if he just ran Seinfeld. I would get sucked in, though. I don't know if I'd be able to not be paying attention to it.
I do it with Gilmore Girls too, and Susan has learned it. He knows Gilmore Girls forwards and backwards.
My daughter watches that on repeat. Absolutely.
All right, how about some Benson Boone tickets, you guys?
Yeah, man.
What do we think? Magical. So good. Right now, text the word POP, P-O-P. POP. That's pop sugar right there. POP. To our contest line, 20357. You'll be entered to win the mystical, magical 4-pack of tickets to see Benson Boone October 1st at the Chase Center. Text the word POP to 20357. Saying here, last chance to get tickets for the show. I guess it must be sold out or something. We're doing this all week, right?
Yeah, but this is the last week that we'll be giving out any
I
tickets for
see.
Benson Boone.
Courtesy of Golden Voice, this hour's code word is POP. Makes people, they're like, oh, last chance? Better get in on this. But we're doing this all day. So we started at 7:05 and it goes every hour on the 5s until Jane's show's over at 6. Well, her show's over at 7, but it's 6:05 in her last hour. She'll have another set for you. So if you're interested in Benson Boone tickets, apparently you're at the right place. All right. I wanted to start with this. I feel like this is a story that transcends Cardi B because I've heard people say this before, that they want to have kids so that they have someone to take care of them in their old age, which personally I feel is not a good reason to have kids. You've heard it too, haven't you?
Yes, someone I'm close to said exactly those words. I went, that is not a reason to do this. But okay, it's your reason.
You can have whatever reason you'd like, but it does. So, but Cardi B's like, I want more kids because I'm going to have kids taking care of me. Of course, she's a lady who's probably generating wealth on a level that none of us will ever, like those
True.
kids she'll be like, I will cut you out of the will if you don't get over here and wipe me.
Well, in your job, I pay you. You are to be here.
Yes. You're a paid son or a paid daughter. Cardi B already has 3 kids. She wants to have more. She was on the J Hud show.
These kids are with, what's that guy's name?
Offset.
I was like one of the Migos guys.
Mm-hmm.
Which they were married, weren't they?
Yeah, but they were that couple divorced. That can't stay together and can't quit.
Can't break up.
But I think they're finally there now.
All their kids, though, are the 2 of them.
Yes. I think so too.
But she was on the Jennifer Hudson show. She said, the more kids you have, the less of a possibility you go to nursing home. If you have a bunch of kids, someone will stay at the house.
You know what? When I heard this, and it was Christina.
One of them is going to wipe my butt.
And it wasn't her only reason for having kids, but when she said it to me, I just went, that was never on. I have lists. When she brought up the kid, I went, I need a year to think about this. Remember? I totally went, yeah. But it was never on anywhere on all the things I thought about. That was not on the list of.
When I'm old and frail, someone will be able to
take care of. No, I never thought once about that.
I think about it all the time. It's one of the reasons I regret not having kids.
Oh,
I think about like who's going to take care of me when I'm old.
But that's
Nobody.
First of all, it's not guaranteed that they will.
And second of all,
you shouldn't want that for your kids. Like they should be off having a life.
Yeah. Launch. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you're older, it's nice to have.
Well, it's certainly
checking
nice
in
to
on you, getting you to the doctor's appointments, doing all that kind of stuff.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, yeah, that is. I heard that and went, I never thought of that.
No.
Okay.
Well, it sounds like Cardi B's totally thought about it. Cardi is. They say here that she's known for spoiling her kids, especially with expensive gifts. I do remember her when I think Culture was her first kid. Is that the first daughter? And she was really little, and she had gotten her like a bib that was worth, $150,000 worth of bling or whatever, like, the binky with a 12-karat diamond sticking off the end of it.
No one appreciates their money the way Cardi B does. I love that.
Oh, you feel like that's money appreciation?
I just feel like the way she just is proud of how far she's come.
Because she used to be a hooker who rolled dudes. I used to dance.
I make money moves.
Yep.
Yeah, and would then also steal money from people that she would take,
laughingly telling that story.
Like I would rob my Johns.
She's so charismatic. It's hard not to.
For the record,
you have some money. I don't have any. I'm taking your money.
We should add that not every person that marries doesn't have that in their mind as well. Whether it's plenty of people get married and say, "Well, hey, I want to be with someone
together. We'll care
that's
for
on
each
their
other.
list as well." So
Yes.
it's not. I know it sounds super weird when someone just puts it in a sentence. You're like, "Are you nuts?" But in reality, I remember my aunt saying, "Yeah, I want security, and I want someone to be there with me when I'm old." And I thought, well, first of all, you have 2 divorces, so are you sure about the security thing? And then the whole okay, well, that's one reason to be married for sure. Among the many.
And that's not everybody's reason, but it's certainly a consideration. Is this a person I want to grow old with? Do I feel like we'll have a life of happiness, a long life, right up until the point where we're wiping each other? I hate the whole thing.
If it occurred to me at all,
the humiliation of old age.
I would think it's probably best if I have my heart attack alone, so no one's there, and I can just go out on my own without putting anybody through stress.
Right.
And
they
then
just find me, and I'm just all,
That would probably be my thought process. Would be like, I don't want anyone around.
Right. Exactly. And like people, look. I'm not saying that people don't come back from strokes. That they do. It happens. In fact, Motley Crue, Vince Neil just admitted he had a stroke, and he's talking about how he's like now I'm like 90, 95% back, but he was in a wheelchair. Like he was a whole left side of his butt. I was like, how did you? They canceled a show. I want to say it was like last Christmas. They wound up canceling a show and didn't say why.
And that was why?
It was because he had a stroke.
Ay.
So people do come back from a stroke, but like sometimes I know people who come back from strokes and you're like, if that were me, I would not want to have been found. Just let me go. Feel like now I don't want to do that I don't want to be that person to my family like that. Their last memories of me are, feeding me and wiping me.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. She took a drink on this side and it came out the other side.
I had to hold this side shut for her so that she could get some drink down.
Yeah, that is tough.
It is. It's really
tough
rough.
Stuff. Okay, so anyway.
Cardi, there she goes on. This is, the more kids you have, the less of a possibility that you go to a nursing home.
All right, fine.
And she says, one of them is going to wipe my butt. She is known for spoiling her kids with the expensive gifts. She says she tries to keep them humble. So she'll like pull their diamond encrusted glasses off them, make them look around when she takes them to like the Dominican Republic. She says they have like a lot of cousins and a lot of my friends. They still outside. They still in the hood and everything. They was just in the Dominican Republic. It's like, yeah, my grandma, and I'm reading this word for word. Do it. This is my Cardi B right here. It was just in the Dominican Republic. It's like, yeah, my grandma going to make them clean and stuff. I want them to know. And I think that she didn't say them. She said a swear. They inserted that word. I'm cleaning it up for her. I want them to know that there's another world out there. This is not your world. It's not always about the backyard and foxes and deers. There's rats and mices.
She said mices?
Mices. Anyway.
She wants them to have perspective.
Sure.
That's great parenting.
Right. That is good parenting.
I want them to see the world from up on top of that altar I built for them. Anyway, I really feel like it's an interesting question. Why did you have kids? And there are no wrong answers for whatever your reason might be.
Why did you have kids?
Because John forced me.
Made you.
So yeah, so that's why. But I do think that sometimes people are like, I want friends, or I want a mini-me, or I want, the kid to live my dream of being a baseball star, or whatever your thing is. I know John was pretty, like, both my kids are pretty musical. So I know that's good, but he wanted them to play sports, and they were like, we hate sports, Dad. We hate sports. They'll ski, but they hate sports. They would never watch a football game or a baseball game or a basketball game or a hockey game or any game at all. They would never play golf with him. He'd be like, let's go to the batting cages. They'd be like, I'll be locked in my room playing my guitar.
They won't golf either. That is too bad.
I know. Yeah, you never know what the future holds. But yeah, they definitely aren't doing that. I'm just going to give you this one real quick. I don't have a ton of time left here, but I did tease it. There is some drama between Zach Bryan. Zach Bryan is the chicken foot guy, right?
Chicken fry.
He's not. He's a
His
data chicken fry,
ex-girlfriend, right?
But that's how I keep him straight.
Mm-hmm.
And a guy named Gavin Adcock.
Adcock?
That's right.
I don't know this
Not
guy.
like Ad Rock, Adcock.
The other guy, though, has huge hits. We know that.
So there's drama between these two. Apparently, Gavin Adcock is a pretty big country star.
I've never heard of him.
This drama, this is a confrontation that went down at something called the Born and Raised Fest in Oklahoma. They don't like each other, and so I'm like, why don't they like each other? Adcock criticized Zach Bryan's reaction to a disappointed teenage fan on social media. Apparently, a 14-year-old fan posted a video. This was July. Posted a video expressing disappointment after Zach Bryan's concert didn't stop. That he didn't stop to greet fans. They were waiting there for hours, and he just walked out and hey all and went on the bus. His response was, Zach Bryan's response was, you're not entitled after someone plays 2.5 hours to a picture or hello. Get off my D, he said.
Oh. Well, we can put him in the nice guy column.
Sure. Gavin Adcock said,
why, you son of a...
Basically, you son of a biscuit. So... Zach Bryan's mad about that, so he sees Gavin Adcock at this festival on the other side of a barbed wire fence. And he climbs the barbed wire fence to get at him. He climbs it, gets over it, and he's coming at him. He's going to beat him up.
He got over a barbed wire at the top of a fence.
I think the whole fence was barbed wire.
It was a fence. It was one of those really tall fences, and then at the very top of it, it has like those 3 wires.
Okay.
Yeah, yes.
So did you throw a jacket over those to not
he just
snag?
grabbed it.
He grabbed it and went.
Yeah, I didn't see him actually make it all the way over, but
he
I saw him
supposedly
try.
they had to separate them. People were pulling them away from each other.
It's like classic toxic male vibes in this video. He's making himself big and he's pacing back and forth,
I'm
just
puffed up.
Well, that dude. If I know his story, and I'm not a huge fan, but he comes from the military. He was a Navy guy and started posting videos. I don't know if of him singing, and that's how that was his come up.
Yeah.
And I've actually kind of marveled at how well he's done, considering it's not in his background at all.
He may be at the edge now.
Well,
sounds like he wants to beat up this guy. So
these guys, they love that stuff.
I guess so, right?
It's one thing to have your ex-girlfriend speak out against you, and I think it's another, demerit in Zach Bryan's column to have a fellow country artist disrespect the way that you are a country artist. I think that's very telling. I think Brianna's story is true and very telling, but this is just another you don't even respect the guy as an artist. Ugh.
Well, I'm looking at the Born and Raised, and I was laughing because that's just, to me, that's a dumb name for a big show.
Born and Raised.
But then again, Lollapalooza, what is that, right?
Right.
But here is Gavin Adcock played on Saturday at the Born and Raised. This Zach isn't anywhere on the bill.
No, he's not on the bill.
Oh, you said that. I'm sorry. I didn't hear that part.
I didn't say that. He was going to the thing and saw him on the other side. I mean, I'm sure he was going to an artist entrance. I'm sure he's a VIP at a thing like this.
Gotta have backstage passes for that,
something.
Right?
So, but he got out of a truck, right? He jumps out and goes and climbs over this fence to get at this dude because he was so mad about their beef.
I just found the part where he actually climbs over the fence just barehanded.
Just does it.
Over just pushes
He's
the
a
barbed
guitar
wire
player, too. What is wrong with that guy?
You really gonna do this? All right, anyway, so there's that is a tall fence.
Oh, is that Adcock right there?
Hold on, where's the...
Oh, they're having words.
Wire. Oh, is it just one strand at the top?
It's those 3
they're there.
lines at the top.
He doesn't care. Oh, foot. He's using a foot. Oh, Oh, he's sitting on it now. Oh,
he's
my.
on the barbed wire.
He is
at the top of a fence.
It wasn't graceful. That was not, he did not show well in that. He seems like a giant jerk.
The middle of him right over the barbed
I know.
wire.
Did you see him pick it up too?
You know what's in the middle?
I am aware.
Yikes.
Ain't here nor there. All right. So that is all from this side of the board. What's going on over there, Vin?
A man tunneled into his neighbor's upstairs apartment. And more after these. Yeah.
Wake up, Bay Area.
This is amazing.
With Sarah and Vinnie.
You stole the car and let that guy drive?
Alice at 97.3.
Sink on the river, the lessons I've learned. Alice 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Check out the Alice 973 Instagram. Video reels and pics from the Sarah and Vinnie morning show posted there daily, plus links to all our personal profiles.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Benson Boone Tickets. All this week, listen on the 5s every hour from 7:05 to 6:05 p.m. That's 7:05 in the morning.
Yeah.
To 6:05 p.m. for the code word. Text that code word to our contest line, 20357, for your chance to win the Mystical Magical 4-pack to Benson Boone October 1st at Chase Center, courtesy of Golden Voice. Benson Boone, everyone.
He is so hot. He's red hot.
Red hot.
And single.
Yeah. Newly single.
Yeah, it's true. I think someone I know told me that.
Oh, yeah? Ooh, that's weird. You know somebody who knows some tinsel
Knows all the
crap?
stuff, yeah. Yep.
Someone who reads TMZ? Wow.
I don't think that's it. I think she's got a line on.
Yeah, sources
inside line on
probably.
people,
Sure,
yeah.
right.
Mostly sunny today with a high in a Bay Area high of 90.
Oh, it's looking sunny out there right now.
You know, young 90. 91,
Sure.
92.
Early 90s,
Right.
not late 90s.
Niners got a win, but there's 2 games on Monday Night Football tonight. Tampa Bay, Houston, and then at 7 o'clock, Chargers, Raiders. Let's see here. The Valks lost, so they are in a must-win for Wednesday night at 7 p.m. That game's in San Jose, and they're selling tickets. Go create that home field advantage we need to get our big win to stay in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Go Valks.
How great would it be? Let's get the next 2.
Would be great. Absolutely.
A lot of pressure.
Okay. This is just one of those psycho stories, and you be the judge.
Okay. I love being the judge.
A 46-year-old guy in Calgary is facing charges after tunneling into his neighbor's upstairs apartment. The woman above him was out of town when it happened, but told police she'd been having issues with the guy.
Oh.
Her front door was still locked when she got home from her trip this month, but as soon as she went inside, she knew someone had been in there.
Oh.
Because there was a large hole in one of her walls. Cops got a warrant to search the guy's place last Monday and found a hole in his ceiling with a ladder under it. He hadn't moved or touched anything.
He just somehow got up into her wall through his floor?
He got through his floor, up
his
into her
ceiling?
wall.
Wow.
It turned out he'd gotten into the wall behind her fireplace and busted a hole in her drywall to get in. It's not clear if he just wanted to wreck the place or what, but he's facing charges. She wasn't there. The place is, here's a picture of it. You'll be able to comment on that. There's the wall by the fireplace.
Oh, there's like a
giant
gap
mess
behind it. Yeah, that's wow.
Now I'm going to guess, and I'm only guessing because I have no idea. I really don't.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to guess he was hoping he could create a peephole.
Dudes and their peepos.
Well, and then
then it got a little out of control and part of the wall fell away. Is that?
Have you ever started a project where you went, well, I didn't expect this to take this long or get this messy?
Literally every project ever.
Right. So there's a guy who
I really thought this would take 20 minutes.
You know what? I have a great idea. And then later realized, well, I've now ruined her apartment. I'm just going to go home.
Right.
And pretend it wasn't
I mean, how can anyone not know? Follow the hole. Where does it lead?
He didn't even move the ladder from the hole through his ceiling.
It's like, I give up. I did it.
When they finally showed up with a warrant, there he was. The ladder, the hole in the ceiling with the ladder under it was sitting right there.
So we think, I agree with you. We're thinking he just wants to put in a peephole or like a one of those tiny little cameras. Whatever place to put that in.
So what happens to this guy?
I don't know. Maybe is she just so loud? He just wanted to sabotage her, or like I don't understand.
Things happen between neighbors, and I can tell you, this is just in my own house. People have said to me, "You would think you're 500 pounds the way you walk."
Oh.
When I'm upstairs and they're downstairs, apparently I'm a loud walker.
Yeah.
I don't notice it.
I've been told that too.
Have
you?
It
makes me feel very self-conscious.
Well,
like, you walk around like you're an elephant. I'm like, do I? Well, that makes me sad.
It does. It's a surprising thing to hear from someone that is supposed to like you.
When I walk around the house, I try to put my toe down first as opposed to thunking my heel onto the ground.
Well, sometimes you're just buzzing around doing chores and you just do what you do.
It's like stomp.
So I don't know if this lady's made, a new. My guess again is that she's semi good looking and he would just love to see that.
See more of that.
But what happens? Because this is one of those scenarios where now she's got to be horrified and wants to move.
Right.
Does he get thrown out? Is that enough? I mean, does he move to a new place and just start breaking through the ceiling of the next place?
Yeah, I don't know what happens there.
Yeah, he has to get charges.
There's charges of some kind. Just even if it's just destruction of property. And I think that's enough to get him evicted. But is this dude a problem for someone else down the road? Like, I just wish I knew what the motivation was in this whole thing. Why are you trying to get into her apartment?
Maybe he wanted to, check out the drawers, get into her panty drawer and stuff.
Panty guy?
Yeah, that's what
Maybe.
I think. He's a panty guy.
Aren't you all panty guys?
I don't know. I mean, there's some guys that don't.
And there are guys who will actually put money into a vending machine in Japan to get the panties.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's one of those weird things I've sort of decided not to talk about. The top just for kids things.
Don't want to incriminate yourself?
I was just sitting there going, how do I? There's no way.
Just say no.
I'm done. The top just for kids things.
Yeah.
This is a poll. What's just for kids? What is just
Lollipops.
for kids? Someone polled over 2,000 Americans and said, kid things. Here they are. Number 1, trick-or-treating is for kids.
It is for kids.
Yes.
That is definitely, that's a good one.
Dolls are for kids.
Oh, I don't know.
Kim's in at number 2.
Dolls?
Collectible action figures. What's wrong with that?
Do you play with them?
I mean, yeah, a little bit.
Some people collect
What do you mean a
dolls.
little bit?
Sometimes I like to walk around, I got like a couple Matchbox cars.
But for a minute, or are you like, I'm going to sit down and play?
Just as a distraction. Yeah, like I'm watching something on TV, goes to commercial, and I want to muck around or something.
As you're watching TV?
Yeah.
You go get
Are we watching Saturday morning cartoons?
No, just anything I'm watching. What are you going to do?
What does that sound like? Is that like, those are fighting words, punk, I'll
He really does have all the motions down.
He's got it. All
Are
right.
him on camera doing that?
Dolls, everyone. My daughter, my youngest daughter, my oldest had some normal, love for dolls. My youngest has them everywhere. And dolls suddenly become creepy when everywhere you look, there's one looking at you. It's very strange.
Yeah.
And yet, innocent, fun, she loves them. What am I going to do? Bumper bowling. I don't know bumper bowling.
It's where they pull the bumper up so that you can't get a gutter ball. That is for kids. Do not do that. I mean, unless you're just so terrible. I suppose if you were on a date and you're like, I just am an awful bowler. I don't want to go. They're like, we'll pull the bumpers up for you.
I think bowling, I could be wrong. And I'm not trying to offend, all of you who have your own ball and your own shoes and make a,
you're in a league.
2 trips a week to the local, alley. I feel like that's a thing in like an East Coast thing. Like in winter weather, like that's you go to the bowling alley and you've got something to do and it's fun.
I've definitely bowled way more on the East Coast than I have on the West Coast.
And here it's more of a we're kind of buzzed or had some drinks and we're somewhere away from home and that's available. We might do that.
Right.
But I don't know anybody in a league. I don't know anybody who's great at it.
Right.
I don't know anybody who wants to go all the time.
I think the key word there is the drinking. Like if you every bowling alley I've ever been to has a bar and it looks pretty seedy and dark in there and there's some old guys at the bar there and then you're ordering a pitcher just to come over to your lanes.
Stuffed animals, coloring books, Legos, go.
Oh, colorings.
Legos.
I love
a lot of adults do
coloring
Legos.
books, but sorry, that's on the list. I just needed to say it real quick.
Right.
Coloring books can be therapeutic.
I love them.
Let's see.
I think that whole list is BS, actually. I'm going to go on record.
Dolls? Do you play with dolls?
No, but people can do whatever the heck they
Well,
want.
that's true, but I mean,
there shouldn't really be age limits.
Really?
There should be. You're right. We can play When Did That Happen or How Old Is That Guy? I have them both today.
When did that happen?
When did that happen? An unlucky politician named William Huskinson became the first person to ever be run over by a train. This was in, I guess it was the opening of the Liverpool and Manchester Railway. So when was the first person run over by a train?
I was thinking it's like a Western Railroad thing. This
was in England. Yeah, this is.
Huh.
So that's a clue right there. The first person ever run over by a train. I assume he died. They don't confirm that here. William Huskinson.
1876.
1876 says Maddie.
Were trains that late? I was thinking more like the late 1600s, but what do I know?
Well, pick a date.
1790.
1790.
The late 1600s.
Oh, no.
Okay, so this Bob wins that one.
Hold on. The late 1600s.
What's the year?
I'm looking good, aren't I?
It's 1830, so you're
fudge.
40 away from it.
I'm
and
closer.
no, you're 46 away. You said 1876. She said 1790.
Uh-huh.
That's
There
a
weren't
point.
even trains in the 1700s. Oh, well.
Clearly there
It doesn't. No, there weren't because by the 1830s apparently is when people started getting hit by trains. By the way, you went into this with an extra point, so we're currently at 1 point Bob, 1 point Vinny, and no points Maddie. All right, let's try this one. The first issue of USA Today was published. The very first issue of USA Today.
The nation's newspaper.
Bob, you're first.
1927.
1927. Vinny?
How would I have any idea?
I'm going to say 1980.
I will say 1979.
It was 1982. That's a point for Vinny.
For all I know, it was the first magazine ever.
You're mean sometimes.
How? I'm not being
This makes me feel old.
Oh, you guys remember it.
Yeah, we were all like in our late teens.
That makes sense. Sorry. No, that's on me. That's
Dare you?
I think that was the year.
remember it.
That's the year I got my driver's license.
Yeah, I remember it. That's why I guessed 80. And laughed at 20.
All right. The science fiction classic, the original Lost in Space, set in the oh-so-distant year of 1997, premiered on CBS. I'm not talking about the Netflix version of this that happened not that long ago. I'm talking about the original sci-fi classic Lost in Space. Vinny, you are first.
1959.
59.
1963.
63.
64.
65 is the correct year, and that's a point for Bob. We're tied 2-0.
I hate this game.
I feel it. The Cars frontman, Rick Ocasek, dies at the age of 75. When did that happen, Maddie? When did Rick Ocasek die?
I didn't even know he was dead. 2005.
05.
Can you say it again?
The Cars frontman, Rick Ocasek.
Is that a band?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep, it is a band.
Oh.
Just what I needed.
My heart is actually hurting me right now.
Yeah.
I love that band. They're my favorite band.
Oh, I'll listen to them.
Lots of hits.
Yeah.
Candy-O.
2015.
2015, you say. And what do you think, Vinnie? We got 05 from Maddie.
Yeah,
15.
I'm gonna say 2018.
2019 was the year. He died right before the pandemic. Let's see.
I think it made more news because of Paulina.
Yeah.
And all the talking she was doing about how he cut her out of the will and she was
they had divorced and she cared for him. She came back and cared for him through his.
But he was still.
Yeah, he was really mean about it.
Yeah, not nice. Yikes.
All right, this will be the last one. The Taylor Swift song "It's a Love Story, Baby Just Say Yes" was released. What year was that? And I think.
Is that really a question you're going to ask of these three people?
Mm-hmm. If you can get the exact year, you will win the game.
She can probably recite the credits of where it was written, who it was written about, where it was recorded.
No. It's sounding like sour grapes over there.
Yeah, I'm sour.
I don't know. All right.
I actually can't do that.
2019.
You're saying 2019. What? Okay. Bob, what would your guess be?
07?
07.
08.
It's exactly 08. And by a score of 5-2 for Bob to 0. Like a huge goose egg for Maddie. It looks like it's El Campeón.
Thanks, everyone.
Goodbye. Keep it here on Alice all day. Mason and Jane will continue to have tickets hourly for Benson Boone every hour on the 5 after. All day long. Have a great day. Get through your Monday, and we'll see you back here on Tuesday.
Thank you.
What? Wake up. Thank you. With Sarah and Vinnie.
Ding, 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 ding.
Alice at 97.3.